over the MP40, but there would not be. I mean, it would be like godsend coincidence that you found that many on that beach.
Really would be. Compared to the amount of troops that were on Normandy compared to how many actually had combat experience on the Eastern Front or anything like that, it'd be probably like one soldier out of maybe 20,000 or so that would actually have.
That's. Oh, I'm just saying. You do realize that was a myth. They actually believed that most of them were green soldiers, and they ended up losing like 10,000 troops just because they were fucking wrong on our actual front.
There was a lot of stuff wrong in the invasion of Normandy, like bombing a little more farther ahead and don't using smoke rounds.
We thought Normandy was going to be a cakewalk and ended up being an absolute bloodbath because they were wrong on so many things.
That's because every amphibious assault is kind of like
Hitler
that.
had the SS Panzer divisions held back purposely because he believed an invasion was going to happen across the strait.
Yeah, because of
okay, that's what Rommel wanted to do. That Rommel wanted to spread out all the forces.
Oh, I love history.
There was another German general who was higher ranking than him. Said like, no, that's stupid. Keep all.
But it was also Hitler. And the major reason was because we pulled a psychological warfare with Patton. We actually were punishing Patton, but we made him do a fake army in Britain to make him think we were going to be invading in a different location. And
the blow-up tanks.
Yeah, so pretty much Hitler and some of the other top generals absolutely believed that Patton was our main guy. Like, legitimately, if we were going to do anything to Patton. But at the time,
I mean, because Patton was extremely experienced and feared.
Yeah, but we used him as complete bait, pretty much, which is why that happened. But
also, German counterintelligence is like terrible throughout the entire war. Like, I uploaded a couple videos a while back of how they were completely bamboozled in Operation Barbarossa. So if you just take that and multiply it a little bit, then you'll just get Normandy again.
Well, some of it's also in other reasons. The MP44 never saw service because Hitler thought it was ugly.
I like how.
Wait, the MP44 never saw service.
Was that the one with the curving barrel?
It was in one.
No, the STG-44.
No, there was actually another MP. That was
the MP, the MP was the machine pistol. MP40 was in 40.
I thought they made an MP44 also.
Well, MP44 would be later.
I only know STG-44.
So I mean, I don't understand why that doesn't sound very believable. That STG was not very good looking gun.
Well, yeah, it looks ugly, but literally one general was almost executed.
Combat performance was slightly slower than the MP40.
Well, it was slower, but the thing is it was more accurate.
Was it a higher caliber?
Yeah. It's an assault rifle. It was one of the first fully automatic assault rifle. And it was the only reason it almost didn't see service at all was because it was ugly, and the only reason it did see service is the general decided to go against Hitler's orders and use it, and the results of the battle were so good because of the gun, Hitler actually stayed his execution because of the results of the battle. Hitler did some weird shit, but also it didn't help his doctor.
Oh yeah, he was also drugged the hell up.
Tesla Tower.
Yeah, wasn't Hitler addicted on like 20 to 30 different drugs?
Including blood.
I mean, that's why his hands were shaking all the time. But another thing is, like, there was a bunch of.
That's a very weird. That's a very weird fact that you know.
What, man?
That his hands were shaking all the time.
Oh yeah, I mean they're on. I'm kind of a.
I mean, like, it's no secret.
I
don't know if anybody's gonna keep the secret.
What's called? Oh, there was a bunch of canceled assassination attempts on Hitler because his generals were a lot more competent than he was.
Better be good. Aren't there other units to bother?
That's hilarious.
I do know for a fact that there were at least 2 failed assassination attempts that were actually made against Hitler. One of them included a explosive briefcase, if I believe. If my memory is correct.
Another one was a trans woman.
Who survived the most assassination attempts ever in history.
Why are you guys talking about World War II again, by the way?
Because we're talking about Call of Duty World War II.
Yeah, Call of Duty.
Okay, so how does Hitler relate?
Because, well, no, it's because we were originally talking about PPSHs on Normandy, and then it turned into looking at the Battle of Normandy and what the mistakes were.
Ah, right. Now I understand part of the conversation.
And then we got to talk about
why Raffles channel sucks.
Yeah, Raffles channel does
I can read that.
It's better than Darling's channel.
Yeah, my non-existent channel.
Hold on, let's read that comment again. Let me find it again.
Let's not actually. Let's instead text-to-speech it. So text-to-speech it.
No.
Oh god.
No.
I already deal with this on another server. Please don't.
God, I hate text-to-speech on Discord.
I love this game.
I have it turned off.
Hello,
I'm
Ruffleness. Eat my dick. You are terrible
Well,
to
the
UK
thing is,
YouTubers.
it's like server-wide, isn't it?
I don't think so.
Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. I was just gonna do a robot voice.
Yeah, you were just gonna
no,
do the robo
It's a
voice.
thing on Discord. You do /TTS.
No, I just wanted him to do his robo voice, dudes.
Oh, okay.
Oh yes.
I don't think you've heard his robo voice, have you?
I've not.
Where's Tibbs?
I want to hear it.
Tibbs is dead.
And
What?
Yeah.
He's Elon
Damn.
Musk now.
I mean, we never got to sell the advertising space on his forehead.
Yeah. It really sucks, but oh well.
Oh my god, my leg fell asleep. God.
Is everything okay?
My cock fell asleep.
Well, it's never used, so.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
true.
Raffle,
Got
there's,
me.
there's
up,
a new
bro?
Dano Wars on the Halo Waypoint forums.
I saw him. Was it the same guy who said that Phantoms are OP?
No, I think it was also that, but there was a guy saying this game needs to disable rushes.
What do you mean disable? What the
I
fuck?
know. It's like that's one way to kill a game because people were saying like the only way to ever do this would be to put a barrier at the halfway point of the map and not allow the other teams to touch each other past 5 minutes.
You know what? I don't mind
be
if
one
there
way to kill
was.
a game.
You know, I don't mind if there was like custom options in game, which was like ceasefire for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Like in Empire Earth. That I don't mind. But like in
I
ranked.
think that was in Company Heroes 1 too.
Any infected
Yeah,
there?
probably.
Are you sure?
All those older games have it because I don't know.
To be honest, that would kind of suck for
Because the
companies.
developers
Some
care.
Teams are much more
Custom
early
games, friend. Haunted. Custom games.
How
Whoa.
about this, guys? Let's make all a perfectly good RTS game. How about that?
It's impossible.
Good RTS
It's
game.
impossible. Something always has a problem.
Well,
Except
actually,
They
I
Are
think
Billions. They Are
Tabletop
Billions is
Simulator
pretty
would be
good.
the best RTS game.
Are you stupid?
Hey, Army Man RTS.
Army Men RTS is the greatest RTS.
I had fun with it. I like the fact that once you could go back on the old battlefield and absorb.
Wait, were we
Take that
talking about
soldiers.
Apocalypse Now? Did you know that literally the entire plot of Army Men RTS is just Apocalypse Now?
Is it really?
Yeah, it is. There's so many fucking references to Apocalypse Now.
Forgot about that.
And like Heart of Darkness. Like, it's so
funny.
stupid.
I just like the fact that you go on the battlefield and just take the dead bodies and turn them into freaking resources.
Plastic.
Yeah.
He's gone tan.
It's content.
He's gone tan.
Like, it's just like Supreme Commander, basically.
Yeah, but without a shitty plot.
Man, it's
Yeah.
just the amount of freaking Army Men games was always insane to me, but they're great.
Yeah, they're
Back
really
on
fun.
the
I still
Commodore
play the old like
Word.
PS2 one.
Why would
Which
you
one?
subject
That's helpful. There's
yourself
like
to
Oh.
3 on PS2.
Did you guys know? Did you guys
Shit,
know
there
about
was one
Halo
where it was like
Online?
you could actually command troops.
Wait, Halo Online? That's the
Army Men
free
RTS.
Halo 3 game, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was released in Russia and then canceled, and a bunch of people stole all the assets and started releasing it.
Get fucked.
Yeah.
Did you know that there was microtransactions in that game?
Ooh.
Yeah, any free-to-play game is gonna have microtransactions.
Yeah, it was microtransactions for guns too.
Ooh.
Well,
I-
if you want to use the assault rifle, you have to buy the bullets.
I like
Microsoft.
this game.
It was you would buy, there would be an SMG and then every other different variant of it. So one would have
Yo,
better.
why did they
accuracy,
take out
have
the
better-
SMG in
Better
Halo?
scoping. One of them would have better ammo
SMG,
capacity.
they didn't remove it.
There's no
SMG
SMG in
just
Halo
updated the
5.
model.
What?
Is
Oh.
there?
Yes, there is.
Oh, okay, never mind. My
I'm
They
bad.
pretty sure
updated
there's an
the model.
SMG in
My
Halo.
They
bad.
just took away dual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really triggers me.
That's
Well,
why
no,
I don't
okay,
recognize
okay.
it.
I will explain why dual wielding is not in the game. Halo 1, one Halo. Halo 2, two Halos, two hands for two guns. Halo 3, you don't have 3 arms.
Just make a Spartan with 3 arms then.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
Oh,
But Halo
but-
4.
It's so
but
bad.
there's
Just be
the
a
blood
servitor.
The Flood Spartans. There we go.
I just want to be able to dual wield magnums again.
Oh,
Yeah,
Halo, actually,
because it's
speaking
the
of
most
blood
OP
spartans.
weapon ever.
I want to dual
Halo
wield.
2
I want to dual wield
anniversary.
shotguns like in Wolfenstein.
Better be good.
Oh my god.
No, like GoldenEye 64.
Halo 3, you could do a little shotgun.
Again, you double wheel a rocket
Wait,
launcher.
wait. Only the brute shotguns though, not the regular shotguns, the human shotguns.
Oh, the spike. What is it? The brute shot? No.
Yeah, the dueling needlers, right? Yes.
I missed how good the needler was.
Dueling
Yeah.
pistols on Halo 2 SWAT, dude. Ugh.
Playing
you don't
playing
look for this.
SWAT is ew.
Oh, come on, man. I thought
Big team battler, get the fuck out
Yo, dude, my stuff, Halo Reach, SWAT. That's all I played, and I was a god
DMR.
at it.
Yeah.
DMR, all the time, Magnum.
No, I was always playing the invasion game as the elites.
Yeah, that was pretty fun too.
I love that game mode.
Yeah,
Firefight.
big battles are the better. Big battle.
I didn't really like.
Yes.
I didn't really like Firefight that much.
Firefight is good, but
I enjoyed Firefight on
I
ODST.
didn't like it.
Firefight was pretty fun, or actually, Firefight lacked from a lack of maps, because it all used reused campaign maps.
Yeah, it was fun on
It's good and
ODST.
bad at the same time, but the only thing I didn't like is the skull activation. It's just like, oh, you need to hit him with ballistic, then hit it with energy, then ballistic. I just like, shit.
Well, I mean, that's what made it customizable.
Griffball.
Yeah,
Griffball.
Fuck.
Yo.
Griffball was basically a good sport.
Griffball was fun.
Griffball should be real in our world.
Yeah.
In fact,
I remember when Griffball was actually a competitive thing, actually finding large groups that would actually host tournaments just centered around Griffball.
And you'd have
I
always
can't
one
do that much.
scumbag that would always team kill you.
Oh, that always
you
sucks.
get the ball. Let me help you go to the goal more faster.
Yo, the one thing that
That's a good
sticks
idea,
out,
you know that.
my memories on Halo Reach would be, one, playing a custom game, full lobby, full of friends, and just random people. So it was on Pinnacle Infection with random weapons zombies, random weapons humans. That was so much fun.
Dude, Heavy D,
No,
you are
Another thing
going
was
in on
Infection on
Clueless
Sword
Bread.
Base.
no. You know what's the best game to rage on Halo was when you were basically on a wall and people had to show you stuff so you can fall off the tower. Basically.
Oh, Jenga.
Jenga.
Jenga is
Halo
such
3
a good
Jenga.
mode.
Halo
Yeah,
3
that
is
was
when that
fun.
got big.
Yeah, they have Jenga on Halo 5 too.
There's
Yeah,
also
but then
Yeah.
playing Halo 5 is like, yeah.
With the Phaeton.
Yeah, they use the Phaetons. Yeah, dude, Halo 5 has obviously had the most content support of any other Halo game, considering it's got 2 years full of content in it. So I don't
It also has
understand.
the most
I
updated
do not.
version of
Yeah,
Forge.
Halo 5
personally,
Forge really sticks out.
I just don't understand how they're still not porting the Halo games onto PC yet.
Yeah.
Because Microsoft doesn't want to.
It's because the Russians didn't see interest in Halo Online.
Halo 3 is technically on PC.
And also Halo CE.
Look, because the Halo 5's on PC.
Halo 2 is on PC too.
Yes, I've been trying to find a Halo 2 on PC.
Oh, it's Halo 2 Vista.
Vista?
Yeah,
Yes,
it was made
it's
for
called
Vista.
Halo 2 Vista. That's the
Halo 5 is on PC. It's just custom matches.
It's just. I thought it was just Forge mode.
It's Forge.
No, you can actually do full-on matches, but you have to do it with inviting everyone. It's no matchmaking. So you actually have to make the matches yourself and get everyone.
So,
Which is basically worthless.
No, because
it's
right
fun
now,
if you can organize events.
well, we're in the Discord. We can organize a match right now.
Well, I don't have it installed.
Is the Halo 5 Forge thing free?
Yes. Halo 5 Forge on PC is the biggest hassle in the world to understand the controls for, though. Let's be honest.
Why?
Because the port
It's a console game.
Well.
How many of us have controllers?
I have controllers. I have controllers for Cuphead.
Raffle, shut up.
Eat my
I have
dick.
controllers too. He's like, don't tell me any secrets. I don't want to do this shit.
Tell me my
Raffle,
memes.
where's my $20,000?
I don't want to give you any fucking money, you degenerate.
Ooh.
Eat my dick,
Is that because of
darling.
his anime portrait? Is that because of his anime portrait?
No, it's because his anime portraits are terrible. Read his NSFW memes on that one. Or whatever that guy that was pissed off at Darling. I completely forgot who he was.
I completely forgot what you're talking about, actually.
Oh my god, I can't believe you don't remember.
Something with Dano Wars?
No, it was on NSFW memes.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, now you remember. The cogs are turning.
Man.
That was funny.
I mean, I honestly, I wasn't pissed off. It was everyone else making it a bigger deal. I was like, okay.
Okay.
Oh my god, Jakul.
Jacole's going away. He's racing away. Whoosh.
GTA 5.
Jacole's literally always in GTA.
So what did you say was the biggest weakness for Planetary Alliance?
I thought you were gonna say
Planetary
Planetary Annihilation for a second.
Oh, do you want it? You want an essay on that?
Yeah, just a quick essay, you know, like
Oh, no.
paraphrasing.
Hey, let's go back to the Squeaker video with the guy who wouldn't stop ghosting.
Well, I think the biggest problem with Planetary Annihilation was probably the fact that it was literally laggy as balls, even in the lobby screen. So you would have just like extremely unstable games for most of it.
So
basically instability.
It also doesn't. It also, on terms of like a community thing, a lot of their goals that they like, they advertise and stuff, Some of them they just didn't like offer up, like the ones that they were promising. Like for example, clan games, that wasn't a thing, ever. Like 40-player games, that wasn't a thing. Like the 40-player games that they were advertising, right? Like in the trailer itself, or the clan games that they were advertising in the trailer and the Galactic War. None of like what they promised ever came to fruition. And when the game was finally done and they were bringing on people to their next project, that just pissed off people because the already existing problems weren't fixed at all. And
so they moved on to the next one.
Yeah. So that just like caused a downward spiral that just never helped the game.
So
wait,
what's the other game they're making right now?
I think they're making a VR game.
Oh god, wait, how did they go for that?
Wow, that's a huge market, guys. Huge.
Huge.
Yeah, basically.
Like I don't.
No, it isn't. Shut up.
How'd you go from RTS to VR game?
Yeah,
that
that's
doesn't
kind of
make
weird.
I don't know.
Actually, you know, if they could do a VR game that was like Ruse, I would totally buy that. That would be awesome.
That squeaker in your video, that was ghosting me. I couldn't believe your patience when I was listening to that. I was like,
I used to have a lot of patience. If he came in now, I just tell him to kill himself or something. I don't know.
Wait, who was the squeaker?
His name it was Stort98. I remember him because he was so annoying. So annoying. Fuck.
Stort.
I remember he messaged me to cover his mod, and I just never replied back because he can kill himself. I don't. It just ruined my day.
Dude, the comments on that video are incredible.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
what do you do? I think.
Wait,
video was
which
ruined.
video was this?
Which one was it? It
was
the
Planetary
Unit Cannon
Annihilation.
one.
It was a mod where you only had ships.
I don't think it was the mod. I don't think it was a mod. I think it was the Unit Cannon video or something like that.
I think it was Unit Cannon, yeah.
I don't think I ever saw that video. I don't think I've seen any of your Planetary Annihilation.
No, you don't really have to.
But the video was horrible because of that kid.
Oh god.
You really don't need to.
I really haven't seen it.
I think it was like I think it was an hour-long video. Doesn't matter where you skip, the kid is still ghosting.
Yep.
And then
they told him
like being told to be quiet.
Yeah, they told him to shut up like 20 times.
I think he's like literally autistic, so that's why he just kept going. And
no, I think he just muted you guys.
Did he? So why the fuck would he just keep talking? Oh my god, that's no.
Sense, though.
No, it doesn't. It honestly, that's even more stupid.
No, if
I'm going with my autism fanfic.
So just so you know, there's a lot of people that basically mute other people and they forget to mute it, and then
so he was doing he muted y'all so he could do his own commentary on the video
while Raffle was recording.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's the link to that video.
That's my fan fiction of that.
He goes through the entire thing. Whatever.
It was absolutely terrible.
Just read the comments in that video.
Just don't play with the guy like that. Though, on a plus side, because of how much stupidity was coming out of his mouth, probably ranked the video pretty high.
Yeah, it helped.
So there's.
Do you know where's the video?
I just linked it in general.
Is he banned on here?
If he comes on, I'll ban him.
Oh no! You should let him play a Company of Heroes 2 game, eh?
Then what?
Since I'm here, we can play Company of Heroes 2.
Insult the shit out of him.
Top comment. Yeah, I'm 25 minutes in this video and I can't watch it anymore because this kid is so
his voice.
First thumbs down.
Yeah, man. It's terrible. I should have honestly just removed him. Oh well. What can you do?
The game was Raffle. It's like you got killed off pretty early in that game, if I remember.
Yeah, it happens. Planetary Annihilation
is just like you were just spectating.
Yeah.
You could have tabbed out at any time.
I could have. I told you I should have. Yeah. I don't know what you're saying now.
Well, it's just like.
I mean, it's hindsight, right? Like, there's no point, you know.
Nah, that video was a good thing, man. I like that video. Even if the kid was annoying, I like to see, you know, how dumb a kid can
yeah,
get.
I miss
God bless.
those Planetary Annihilation videos. That was my introduction to your channel.
You just love to see cringy people, don't you?
Yeah.
You gotta love it.
My introduction to your channel was Ultimate Apocalypse.
Yeah,
it's either one.
Mine was StarCraft.
Well, I'm pretty sure if you search up Planetary Annihilation, Raffle's videos is the first thing that shows up.
Yeah.
It should be. Killed everybody else.
Oh god.
No, the squeaker went on their servers.
No, damn.
First video that pops up, Masterofroflness.
Yes. I have.
Shit, I just realized I have to leave in 50 minutes, bro.
Planetary Annihilation, Titans, Orbital War, multiplayer gameplay, 2v2v2v2v2v2v2.
I like that game. I like Planetary Annihilation.
Yeah, it's pretty
I wish
fun.
I could run it. stably.
Oh yeah, it was kind of intensive.
Okay, good,
It's
mate.
not that it's intensive, it's that it's just optimized so poorly.
It's laggy
Yeah.
as balls.
But there's a lot going. I mean, the menu interface was really stupid.
The
when
main,
I first entered the game,
like
yeah.
again, if the main menu in the game makes me lag,
Yep.
you really shouldn't have made the game like come out at all.
Yep, exactly.
Well, on their state-of-the-art developer computers, it didn't, so they never thought.
Oh yeah, definitely. with the Kickstarter money that they took.
Yeah, for Titan.
Waiting on orders.
Oh god, there we go.
Chico, you should go on push to talk. You're not listening to me.
I mean, in the cell phone.
Oh,
But you
yeah,
said
can't
you
really
were on
push
a
talk on a cell
you
phone.
said you were on a computer the other.
The problem right now, the computer is updating, and right now they're playing TV. So and they also.
Oh, okay,
Playing
that's fine.
TV.
That's fine.
You can still do push to talk on a cell phone.
Oh, I had the
No,
worst.
I'm not gonna do that. That's the worst thing ever.
It is.
I had the worst string of bad luck this weekend.
Why did you lose your leg?
Okay, on Friday, when I was going over to my dad's house, we got a flat tire.
Damn,
On
that's-
Saturday morning, 1 a.m., drunks hit our parked car. There was a ton of damage to it. So we had to deal with the police until like 3 a.m. And then at 8, I had to go do something for the entire day. So I was completely tired. And then when I was at that event on Saturday, somebody stole all the money out of my wallet.
What
And
event
then-
was it?
It was Navy ROTC.
Oh,
And then when I went to Burger King to go cheer myself up because I haven't had that in a while, they fucked up my order.
yeah, that sucks. Dude.
Hey, you know you can just send it back to your order and say, hey, you fucked up my order.
Does he look like a white woman from the Midwest?
No, I didn't go back. I just ate it like I was like, fuck. It's not like I was gonna throw it away.
Darling,
What did they mess up on
what
your
you
order?
did is wrong.
I told one thing about hamburgers is I really like hamburgers with nothing on it but lettuce. Of course,
God
the-
damn.
Gross.
I mean, and they like loaded up with mayonnaise and shit. I was like, what the fuck?
Did you tell him
Yeah, the
try?
good stuff.
Yeah, the good.
The good stuff.
The white and sticky.
I like when Burger King get everything on my burgers because that's the way I like.
Just
I mean, because
lettuce, though,
I
huh?
never had Burger King before like a month ago, and I was like, oh my god, these are really good burgers. So, but the problem is that they're all 30 minutes away from where I live. So when I was on the way back from my ROTC thing, there's like a Burger King over there. I was like, oh.
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, then they put mayonnaise on it, and they put onions. I was like, what the fuck?
Those are kind of the staples of Burger King.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
are normal. You know,
I used to work at
It's
Burger
like-
King, so I'm putting mayonnaise on my shit.
What are you talking about, Raffle? You only work at
No. I used to do Burger King for like a good like month or two, and I just
Did you
burned
really?
my hands like constantly when I was there. But pouring mayonnaise on the hamburgers is a staple.
I work at Taco Bell and I cut my
fried
hands all
hands.
the time in our wash tank.
Oh, what the? That's why I don't fucking eat at Taco Bell now.
But I
No, the only thing
saw
is, like,
you say that on
I work at a
the
brand new
video
Taco
that
Bell.
they
They actually
just
keep our shit.
threw you in
It's just beans are nasty.
Yeah.
without teaching you.
Oh yeah, they didn't teach me at all. Like they were supposed
So
to give
you
me.
just got thrown into everything.
Yeah. They literally said, "Yo, we don't have any time to show you any of the training videos, so just work and pay attention." And so I had to learn how to fucking do all the burgers and everything just by watching people.
So basically,
Oh,
in
I
other
got
words,
trained
you
during a
screw over.
freaking lunch rush hour.
Sounds pretty
That's
stressful, if you ask me.
It's a really stressful job. I feel really bad for all the Mexicans still working there.
Oh, speaking of Mexicans.
Did you ever work the fryers?
No, I worked the fryers, the furnace, the burgers. Like they made me just do a bunch of different jobs and. Well, not the furnace. The what is it called? What is that
The deep
machine that
fryer.
they use to cook the fucking burgers? I think it is the
The
furnace
microwave?
actually. Yeah, it is the furnace. Yeah, it's the
Microwave.
The
furnace.
furnace where they cook the young children.
Yeah.
It's called a convection.
Is Anne Frank there too?
Soylent Green.
The conventional oven.
Yeah, it's like a hybrid, right? They probably use hybrid ovens that are both microwave and normal
Oh,
ovens,
can you
like
guys
Subway.
can one of you guys unmute Drafe?
Nah.
I cannot do it for some
my
reason.
fucking god. Alright, I'll do it right now.
I actually can.
Hawaii, right?
Hawaii
Yes.
Kawaii lifestyle.
Oh my
What's your
gosh.
internet like? Don't you have a hard time playing with us American folk?
The internet is right here. I just managed to download everything very fast. The problem is that my disk is taking a long time to process that download.
Oh, you do not have a solid state?
No.
Oh.
Oh, I could give you a solid state when I go over there.
Oh,
Sure.
here we
Perfect.
go again.
Hawaii.
I actually have a bunch of those. If you would like, I can send you one for a nominal fee of just shipping cost.
What? How many?
A lot.
He runs a server
big?
company.
Grossing company. So
How big?
I bought a needler for
I've
$120.
got everything from 256 all the way up to terabyte.
If I sent you money for a terabyte, you could send me a terabyte. There's no way.
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh
for
my
what?
god.
An external?
No, the straight SSD.
How much is your shipping fee?
Fuck, I haven't checked.
Actually, Thor, dude, send me the SSD and I'll bring it to Chicole when I go to Hawaii. Because the shipping fee to Hawaii is just gonna be ridiculous for you.
Yeah, no, it's
Just to
because
let
it
you
has
know.
to go over the ocean. It's
Just to
more
let
of a
you know,
hassle.
it cost. You know how much it cost me to send my computer from Puerto Rico to Hawaii?
I mean, do you want a 256 or do you want a terabyte?
One
Because I've
terabyte
also
would be
got
perfect
500.
because
I've got
right now-
256, I've got 500, I've got a terabyte, and I can get my hands on 2 terabyte.
I think 1 terabyte is gonna be fine. Right now I'm getting full on the hard drive.
Yeah.
I'm serious. I will send you money for that terabyte. I will do it.
You know
Alright,
what?
If you're serious.
You and I are gonna have a conversation later than the Spanish.
Yes.
In Spanish?
Oh yeah. What's up?
I don't know Spanish.
No. What, do you know what I really want? I want the was it the 30 gig external?
30 gigs?
Why do you need an
external?
external?
Isn't that a fucking flash drive?
Yeah.
No.
I already got
not,
the.
Not the flash drive.
Kingston.
You said 30 gig?
Yep.
Better be good.
That's
Why
not
only 30 gig?
Because that's the highest external. Oh no, not 30 gig.
No.
Sorry, 30 terabyte. Sorry.
I was about to say,
okay.
30 gig.
Yeah, that's way better. Gotcha. Darling, did you say something?
Here's my only other question for what the fuck are you gonna put on that?
All of my porn.
Yo, you're still gonna have like 20 fucking terabytes left over. What are you gonna do?
So you're saying he has 10 terabytes of porn?
I wouldn't doubt it. Why don't you have
Well,
10 terabytes of porn?
Remember, the internet is very unstable on England, so.
Called being a good Christian boy.
But that's my question: is what would you do with the rest of it?
Yeah, you're gonna keep.
He take pictures of himself in different angles.
Well, yo, that could fit a lot of pictures, man.
Merlin, tell
No,
me, did you, Merlin, tell us the truth. Did you buy the VR stuff and you wanted it there?
No.
They say in Japan, even the machine and everything, so you can do it with the VR stuff.
If I fuck Miku Hatsune, is that underage sex?
Who?
Miku Hatsune?
It's virtual, it doesn't count.
Okay.
It doesn't count. I don't know.
Merlin, your gig is up. Your gig is up.
Bravo, who is that?
No,
look her up. She's a virtual
the
girl.
only way that it
No,
it's
it's posted
towards
in
anything.
Oh, no,
Posted
you're
in
gonna
memes.
watch
That's all you
it.
need.
So
Posted in memes.
Miku is what?
A singer, anime
in the
singer.
United States, they will be able to watch you do it. So the issue is that you will be profiled
program.
as a child molester, not
That's pretty
necessarily doing said act.
Gotcha.
Pretty hot.
You'll
Just
be profiled as
fantasizing about said act.
That's pretty hot.
and you'll be watched for the rest of your life.
Just say she's a vampire.
By the
She's
FBI.
Like a
controlled.
creepy ass uncle.
Yeah,
3,000
it's
year
not
old.
even gonna be like YouTube watch. It's you're gonna be watched.
God damn it.
3,000
Yeah.
year old.
Yeah,
Wait.
it's gonna be true watching.
Yeah,
And
they
I'd
might
be
watch it, but they don't
surprised
watch
if
it.
I'm not on an FBI watch list with some of the just random crap that I look up.
Then
Like
stop
what?
looking up random crap. Look up the Bible
No, I
instead.
look up a lot of military history, and like I'm surprised. I'd be
Okay,
surprised
so
if I'm
why
not
would
on
you
an
do
FBI
Proper
watch list.
military
What?
history is not sketchy to look
Yeah,
at.
I don't understand
No,
where
I'm
you
talking
can get
about like
that from.
military weapon history. Like I look up like
Okay, that's
schematics
still
and
not
stuff.
weird to look
Yeah,
at.
are you a
It's not
weirdo?
weird.
Schematics. I'm gonna be put on a watch
I
list
look up
because of
military
schematics.
weapons.
Like
Total
Age,
War Warhammer 2 though.
like, well, but they didn't do Total War Warhammer 2. They
I know.
did.
I was just bringing it up.
Oh, okay. Well, that was like, that's okay, but even then, like, that still has its own like unique problems. But at least it's not like a complete disappointment like Dawn of War 3.
Yeah. I hope they don't go with the they put cover system and have a squad of.
Cover system would actually work depending on what time period they're doing for Age of Empires 4. That's the thing.
That's the problem.
Thing is, cover was used even historically.
World War One, or gonna go World War II, or what?
Medieval Ages uses cover for archers. That's what the ramparts are.
All right, yeah, but I don't think he's talking about archers, and not every nation used archers. Not archers. Not every nation used cover, mobile cover for the archers.
Yeah.
Well, that's true. To be honest, though, they could do interesting new things with this.
That's the issue. What era are they gonna play?
They did never really specify.
Vietnam.
Oh my god. Vietnam. There's only 2 nations. Holy shit.
No, the French were there.
Oh, okay.
Well, and the Russians were there, the Chinese.
Yeah, but they're just hanging out.
Yeah, but why would you do the Vietnam War of all things?
If sitting in their beach chairs.
If anything, they should just do an Army Men RTS like remaster, or just make a new game.
Oh my god.
The Tan Army become the Yellow Army.
War.
He's gone,
dude.
Oh, here come the Americans, and that's it.
Gone tan.
He's gone tan.
Oh, there's no
gone tan.
No, he's going yellow.
I would love Army Men RTS with like different toys that nobody buys anymore, like Legos and Mega Blocks and stuff. Duking it out. G.I. Joe, He-Man.
Speaking of that, did you know there was going to be a Mega Blocks Halo game?
Oh, seriously? Nice.
Yeah, they canceled it though.
Toy Soldiers is a tower defense. That's the problem.
They had to do a Toy Soldier Battlefront 2, the old one style. How about that?
It's a tower defense, but you also in some of the things.
I like Toy Soldiers.
I don't know, like I like that gameplay in Army Men RTS a lot more than Toy Soldiers. Like if I were to choose like either one, I just play like Army Men.
That's a true RTS, I guess. Yeah.
At your service. Is that all?
How about
Ochako?
Yes.
Pikmin. That's an RTS.
Oh,
Pikmin is an RTS. Pikmin is like the best Nintendo RTS.
Yes, exactly.
I could totally do something.
Well, actually, Raffle.
What's up?
Do you remember Battalion Wars?
I do, and Merlin gave me the GameCube emulator. I'm going to cover it for my channel.
Oh,
Battalion?
I couldn't ever get it to work. I couldn't ever get it to work.
It's really easy. It works fine.
Yeah, I just tried it out. I'm just like, because They Are Billions came out so soon, I was like, yeah, I gotta do this really quick.
Battalion Wars was the shit.
Get you an N64 emulator to play
Battalion
StarCraft
Wars
N64.
Oh man,
was the shit.
as much as that's tempting, we do have StarCraft Remastered.
I know. It's just funny because I still have the original StarCraft N64.
Ew.
So for those who don't know what Battalion Wars is, it's the shit. That's all I'm gonna say.
It is the shit.
So how about this?
I like to say
we get all a GameCube emulator and play a multiplayer game.
No, you can't play.
Yeah, you can't play multiplayer.
Yeah, it's like local only, because it's a Wii game, remember? The only one with a multiplayer is the Wii game. No, the GameCube doesn't have multiplayer, does
it? It was a GameCube and Wii game.
Well,
no, but the GameCube doesn't have a multiplayer.
Connect to the internet, but there were very few games that actually had internet.
Oh, it did have local LAN? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, you could. There was some multiplayer for.
Probably use a Munchie to do it.
Yeah, there was some multiplayer for Battalion Wars.
But Battalion Wars 1 didn't have any multiplayer.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Because Battalion Wars 2 did.
Yeah, I used to play Battalion Wars 2 online quite a bit.
Is Battalion Wars made by the same people that made Advance Wars for the DS?
No.
No, but everyone always mixes them up.
The Advance Wars devs, some of the old devs are making a new game called Tiny Metal, and some of them are making a fantasy version of Advance Wars. I'm trying to remember what it was called, but I think I sent them a press key a while back.
Wasn't one of the leaders the obvious German leader?
Yeah, vampire German leaders. It was fucking hilarious, dude.
What was his name? It was like Kaiser something.
Yes, something kind. It was so fucking like BB. I just love those factions.
Are you talking about Battalion Wars 2?
And then you had
Battalion Wars 1 and 2.
Yeah, you're talking about the Hexylvanians.
Oh my fucking god!
Yes, the Hexylvanians, and then you had the Frontier. Then you had what were the Russians?
They were the Tundrans.
Tundrans.
The British guys.
Which was the Anglo Isles.
And then the Japanese were.
You had the Anglo Isles and the Solar Empire.
Yeah.
And then you had the Iron Legion.
Yeah.
Just funny shit.
Iron Legion had the best stuff. They had what was his name? Dude with the sword.
I don't remember that dude. I don't remember
it was
that
in the
well.
second game.
Yeah.
The guy with the sword was part of the Iron Legion.
I hope
he was the leader. What was his name?
hope when they
God damn it, I'm
do
gonna search it up.
I hope when they do Battalion Wars 3 they add in more factions.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna search it up.
They can make like an Aztec faction, a Middle Eastern faction. They can do so much shit.
So
good.
Okay. Oh, Lord Farrock, and then the Exylvanian leader was Kaiser Vlad.
Oh my god.
No. Kaiser Vlad.
It's like I am bad guy.
Lord Farrock was sick. He had a sick.
The only thing that made me sad for Battalion Wars 1 is like they start you off legitimately on the DMZ between the Tundrons and the Western Frontier. You literally leave it, and about 10 minutes after you leave it, all hell breaks loose. And you don't see any of it. I was like,
what was the story behind it? It was like a misunderstanding, wasn't it?
I don't remember. I think
No. The dad of the Tundra dudes. He was like planning a secret invasion this entire time.
Oh wait, Raffle, do you remember the Patton dude? Like their version of Patton?
Yeah.
The short guy looked like Hank.
And then his assistant with the big boobs that likes the black guy.
Then they had a black guy too.
Well, no, the black guy ends up getting together with the Russian commander.
Oh, does? Oh, never mind.
Yeah, they in one of the online missions for the co-op is
of
one
course.
of you places the Tundrons, one of you places the Western Frontier, and it's them coming back on their honeymoon
of
just
course.
to do this mission.
Okay, well, so it was called the Western Frontier.
Yeah.
And let's see the leaders.
Tiny Metal looks awesome.
Tiny Metal is great.
So the Tundra was Marshal Nova.
Marshal Nova.
He's the son who ends up taking over.
I love the music for it too. It's like bum 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 bum.
The Tundran capital was called Vladstag. Vladstag. Oh wait, no, maybe that was Exylvanian.
Vodka with turnip juice.
I think that was Exylvanian. And then you had Ubel, who was Exylvanian.
He's like a golem creature. I don't. What are the Exylvanians? They're like German Nazi like vampires, and
it was Brigadier Betty. That's what her name was.
Brigadier Betty.
And the Exylvanians had like a civil war too, because you had one faction trying to redo the Iron Legion. And it was
they actually do resurrect the Iron Legion.
Yeah, it was like Countess Ingrid. That was her name.
Yeah, she gets possessed by the leader of the Iron Legion when she takes the sword.
Yeah.
And the leader
Lord
of the
Farrock.
Exylvanians refuses to let her use it.
Countess Ingrid. God damn.
Lord Farrock.
Oh, I'm trying to remember the big ass Russian lead.
You had.
I'm just looking at the list of the characters.
Wait, Raffle, if you wanna know what the Iron Legion is, here's a video.
No, I know what the Iron Legion is. I've played the second one. They're like the resurrected army. I forgot like some parts of it, but it's coming back to me now. Like they're the resurrected army, right? Like in the beginning of the game, of the second game, no, it's not in the beginning. Like it's like a flashback episode or something, right? Where you get to play as the Iron Legion.
The Solar Empire.
Oh no, you get to play as the Iron Legion, don't you?
Well, in a later mission, but the one in the beginning is a suicide mission by the Solar Empire.
And guess what? Luke Skywalker gets his energy sword and he kills everyone.
But the freaking Western Frontier is General Herman, Brigadier Betty.
Wait, hold on a second though. Did the Solar Empire literally never use their weapon to conquer the world? Like, didn't they have like a laser cannon in space?
Yes, they had a space laser.
They were technically peaceful people in the game.
Technically
didn't
peaceful,
they also
giant
like,
laser.
Have a huge war with the Anglo.
Yeah, but keep in mind, all of their weapons were solar powered.
No. The reason why they invaded is because they thought they had a super weapon. They thought the Anglos had. Yeah, that was the whole thing. Everybody thought someone else had a super weapon.
That's actually the entire campaign for Battalion Wars 2.
I love Battalion Wars. You know, their models were actually kind of high res if you were able to port them.
Yeah. Oh my god, I remember.
Ooh, can you make them, dude? Darling, make a mod for Halo Wars that has the Battalion Wars units.
That'd be so sick.
And that's why I need $10,000, Raffle.
Oh well.
No, just port them in.
No. Okay, understand here. For Halo Wars 1, any game made by Ensemble Studios, their animation and model set program was called Granny 3D. It handled the models being used by the game engine.
You're talking about using their actual engine, Pars money.
Yeah.
You have to pay for the engine.
You have to pay for the engine.
Wow.
You know what engine would work for it?
It is not free use.
You know what engine would work well with Battalion Wars? General Zero Hour. Just port them in. General 0 Hour is so moddable.
I was just saying, it's the game Command and Conquer Generals 0 Hour.
Is that the one that OWA modded the shit out of?
No, I think that's Brother 2. That one
I was
was
gonna say, any of the RTSs that use the Source Engine too. There's a couple that use Source Engine.
You could we don't have to make a Halo Wars.
Yeah. Well, the thing is with Battalion Wars is that the models are so old. I mean, because the models in the cutscenes look great. But it's like that blur shit.
Yeah, they're really nice.
Another really good engine that would work for it would be Dawn of War 2, because there is a cover system, Battalion Wars. God, I keep saying it the way I did when I was an idiot today.
You're right, but I think Company of Heroes would be a better one.
They could do that too. Just pull in the actual models. That'd be a really cool mod, actually. I'd play the hell out of that.
One thing I loved about Battalion Wars was their vehicles.
I like the super tanks.
So neat.
They really did.
I did not like the super tank of the Exylvanians.
I did. That shit was awesome.
It looked like a giant bulldozer with
yeah, but think about it. It's like literally the first of its kind. It sort of makes sense.
Was it the no? It was the Frontier. The Frontier had the
giant artillery one.
Oh yeah, no, I'm thinking about Battalion Wars 1. Maybe it was in the
Battalion Wars 2. All they did canonically was to make it that it could actually turn 360.
Canonically, the Iron Legion were first.
Yes, that is correct. They had the giant
Iron Legion one is really badass.
Well, what was it? They had a what was it? A Command and Conquer tank. I forget what it was.
Mammoth tank.
Barrels.
Mammoth tank. That's what you're looking for.
Yeah, that's the heavy tank though in Battalion Wars.
Oh, it wasn't the super unit.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I like. You know what? I like the bombers.
Bombers were cool. Yeah.
Yeah, the air units were a really nice touch.
The Tundrans were always stereotypical Russians, so they always had all that big shit.
I do like that they were. I do like that they were all. I do like that they were all stereotypes. That was nice.
Yeah, it made the game really fun to play.
Oh yeah, especially what was the general? He looks like he
looks like Stalin.
No.
Gentleman for the Western Frontier.
Yeah.
General Herman.
Yeah, oh yeah, Herman. Sunburnt Herman.
God damn, Chico.
Major Nelly, that's her name.
Major Nelly.
Wait, who was Major Nelly? Wait, who was the Major Nelly?
The Tundran.
Oh,
the big lady.
It was Zarya before lady. Zarya was a thing.
Yeah. But Major Nelly, she marries Colonel Austin.
Chicole.
Damn it, Chicole.
Chicole.
Oh man,
that gave me such a nostalgia boner. Holy shit.
Well, it's just a whole bunch of scribbles, but Judge Dredd happened to be on it, so I was like really happy about that.
Yeah. No, Judge Dredd is like a.
You're excited for the show?
Kind of. It's gonna have a. I don't know. I'm excited. You know, I'm excited. Yeah.
It's not going to be about Judge Dredd, but they were talking. They're trying to get the guy who played him in the newest movie to replay him. Keith, is it Keith? Not Keith.
Okay.
Shit, what's his name?
Carl Urban.
Thank you. Yeah, he was actually a pretty good Judge Dredd. I liked him in the movie. But if he ever shows up in the show, they were trying to get him to do the roles for him, and Carl Urban said he would do it.
Great.
Yeah.
He's sick.
It's a shame that director isn't gonna come back because I really love his style.
I really did enjoy the Judge Dredd movie, but I will say they put so much effort into trying to put this 3D into it that I actually think the 3D scenes where the slow-mo is in effect, I think those are actually the best scenes in the movie. They look good, but it's just story-wise, it just felt like it took a little bit away from it.
I mean, there wasn't really much story in the actual movie itself. Really, it was just Judge Dredd going up a building.
It's Judge Dredd being Judge Dredd.
It's much of the same thing. It's like a normal Tuesday for Judge Dredd, and that's what I think was the best part about the movie, a normal Tuesday.
Yeah. What did you think about their version of Mega City 1?
I actually loved it. It was way better than the version we got in the, what was that one? Yeah, the Rambo one.
I haven't seen the Stallone one yet. It's on Netflix, it's on my list.
The Stallone one is better than the new one.
You think so?
Any infected around?
Much more enjoyable to watch.
Okay. I don't know. I really like action movies.
Well, the new one is them going through a block of flats. That's the entire movie.
Yeah. But it's some pretty good action scenes.
Yeah, but in the...
I'm sorry, I still like the ending a lot in the new one.
The Stallone one, he actually goes from the city, he goes to the outskirts.
That's true, actually.
He goes into the wasteland?
Yeah, he goes.
He does go into the wasteland. It's actually very comprehensive of the different like.
Oh, isn't his brother the freaking main bad guy in that?
Yeah,
one?
it is. But he's also one of the bad guys in the comics too. So.
All right, let's
Well, kinda. He's not like a major reoccurring villain. He was a villain for a short time.
Oh, are they bringing back the Are they going to bring the judges of like death or something into the?
I would
new
love
show?
for them to bring.
That would probably be the best part for them to do.
I would love for them to do that.
So boring.
I'm curious what they would do for Judge Death or even Judge Mortis.
Wait. Oh God, Mortis is gonna love that name.
Or there's so many really cool things. Did you know Joker was one of the judges of death for short?
Yeah, I saw that one.
Did you know Joker was the Ayatollah of Iran for a little bit?
I wouldn't be surprised.
It's so funny. He's like, the Ayatollah's like, Monsieur Joker, I have a proposition for you. Oh man. I really want to play. I really want to play Battalion Wars now.
So do I.
But
really badly.
They are billions. You called me, and I answered back. I wonder if I should ask the devs to get on and do one of these like talking sessions with us.
I hope you're not
See, they might do it. That'd be. You're probably with the most watched.
Was it Dawn of War 3?
Wait, what about Dawn of War 3?
Sounds interesting.
When you made the video, you know, about sending the video about what we thought was good and what was bad.
Oh no. They that video was like that was just for funsies.
They did watch
Great
it.
idea.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Oh God, I never noticed. I never knew. I just thought they ignored me at that point.
No, the devs actually watched the damn thing.
God damn.
It's because of Thingamabob was in here. NWA.
Right. Yeah, but he doesn't work on Relic.
No, but he was in here as well. And...
Yeah, that's true.
If you could talk to devs and get them to do it, that'd be fun.
Yeah, that would be. Cause like, you know, seeing inspirations for like what they were looking for, the zombie movies, they like, yeah, we'll just do that type of shit. Maybe we'll talk about like some of the autistic stuff we talk about here. I don't know. Maybe they're as deprived as what we are.
This is when I start advertising myself to do voices. Please let me do it.
Oh, you should let me do voices.
Just don't be rude about it if they do actually come on. Okay.
I wouldn't. I'm an asshole, but I'm not that kind of an asshole.
I don't know about that.
I'm just an asshole in person.
Yeah, but we love you.
God, that battleship art is so good.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, the naval units I think I loved more in Battalion Wars than anything else. Like they were just so massive and imposing. I absolutely
some of my favorite
loved them.
missions.
Yeah, they were too. I can't believe they weren't like they weren't shown off that often.
Curious what this is now.
Battalion Wars. So it's such an awesome Nintendo strategy game. You should really try it out.
Yeah, I wish I could get it.
You could. It's called an emulator.
I have a GameCube, so.
Yeah. Well, finding the original on a GameCube disc is a little harder.
Yeah,
it's a little expensive too.
Just get the emulator. You're good.
But pretty much what the game actually
use an emulator.
It's really. I thought it was pretty hard, but it's actually fairly.
There are
easy.
many guides.
It comes with instructions.
I think Dolphin on my PC. I might actually go grab it. But
you said you have a Dolphin on your PC?
No, it's an emulator.
Dolphin, yeah, Dolphin is the emulator.
It does almost every Nintendo product. Period. It's amazing. When I play, but the only thing is when I play 64 games, I use Project 64. That one's by far the best for N64 emulation. And then for PlayStation, I use PSX. That one's pretty good too.
Yeah, I used PSX when I played that Samurai game for a Samurai Jack game for a little bit.
Oh my god! I just realized there's a game you need to play Raffle on your channel.
What's it called?
LSD Dream Emulator.
Oh my god! I don't like LSD.
No, it's Lucid.
It's
Lucid. I've never, but I don't really like hardcore drugs like that.
It's not actually about drugs. It stands for something else.
You want to call it a hardcore drug? Maybe I should try it.
Hardcore drugs would be cocaine, meth, heroin, those types.
Yeah, some of my friends have tried out cocaine, and I'm like, not really.
Well, the LSD in this does not refer to the drug; it refers to lucid dreams.
Oh, yeah.
And pretty much the whole premises of the game is the guy who pretty much made it had a dream journal for 10 years. He took everything from the dream journal and put it into one game.
So what are dream journals for? You just write down your dreams?
Pretty much. It's to help you remember, and people claim that if you keep a dream journal, it will actually help you create lucid dream.
What's a lucid dream?
The idea that you can control your dream, the income, etc.
Man, that would be really useful if I could control my dreams at whim.
It is possible, but it takes a lot of work, and the only problem with lucid dreaming, though, is you're removing your mind from REM sleep, and you will actually wake up feeling tired. Because in your mind, you were not asleep.
Yeah, you were just like traveling the cosmos.
Yeah. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. It's really cool, though, and the game is by far one of the most interesting games I've ever played, including one of the most terrifying. But what's completely random. The music is randomly generated to kind of go with the mood. What happens is randomly generated. Colors and texture patterns can be randomly generated. And every time you move, touch, do different things, it will change the world in some way.
That sounds really freaky. Holy shit.
It's cool, actually. And they have a really cool...
Is it VR?
No, it's a PS1 game.
That would freak me out if it was VR.
That should be a VR game.
You know, yeah, it should be a VR game, actually, yeah.
It never came to the US. It's Japanese only, sadly. But it's a really cool game, and one of the cool things about it is because you actually keep saves like a dream journal. If you remember what you did on a specific day, you can go back to that day and actually replay it step by step and do the exact same things to get the same result. But if you fuck up, it automatically boots you back out. It's one of the cool things, and one of the most terrifying things is something they call the Gray Man. If you see him and he touches you, you lose that dream. You can no longer go back to it.
Is he scary?
He scared the shit out of me first time I saw him. Because he came out of a damn wall.
Alright, never mind, not playing it. Don't want to get spooked by a fucking gray dude.
It's a
I
cool
just
game.
turned around. Why do I get spooked that easily?
Like, even if you don't record it, it is by far a game I highly suggest just trying.
When I'm smoking ganj, I'll fucking try it out, and I'll see what happens.
Do not do it when you're high. Trust me on that one.
It wasn't as bad as this morning for me.
What happened?
I'm sitting at my desk, watching YouTube, and all of a sudden I see from my light a shadow going around and around and around. And I turn around, there's a bird in my room.
Oh God.
Flying around, it came in through the window.
You are gonna paint.
That would scare the shit out of me too. I remember I was going up the staircase, bringing up some tea, and I noticed something really quickly swerve by. So I tried to look, but then I realized that it was just my head moving really fast, and I was just catching up to it. I was so baked at the time.
Yeah, if Hans says don't do it when you're baked, don't do it when you're baked.
I needed tea!
Did you look the game up?
Diablo, you're gonna die.
Did you just look the game up?
No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm like currently just doing day.
Well, no, the person who said if I'm saying don't do it.
Did you actually look it up?
No, but I'm assuming like.
The game is amazing. It's one of those things that I
would not be surprised from what you've been telling me. It's like.
It has no story, but it's literally a game you're meant to experience.
It's when you just want to fuck around and mess with your brain a lot and make it.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Yeah, that's why I smoke weed, just to see what my brain would do.
Brain ends up hurting after it a lot.
I wouldn't do it with high because it would terrify you if you were high.
I want to feel pain.
But the game's cool. I actually quite enjoy it, and I'm thinking about actually doing a stream on it now. So that'd be pretty entertaining.
Nice.
Mr. Bubble Snap.
Mr. Bubble Snap, give me your jizz, mama. Lick my balls and suck on my dick,
I think you were just demonetized.
I don't think I can get demonetized for that. You know how many times I say Negroidian skull? Like, I mean, nobody's gonna demonetize me for sucking my dick.
Oh, more orders. Sounds interesting. It could be worse.
Or if you make it an interactive video.
With Pornhub VR.
Interesting. Kind of like that.
The people watching the side are deep.
Building completed.
You know what? That would be really cool, actually. Maybe that's the future of YouTube videos.
That would be some. So why don't you do a YouTube stream with it?
God damn. YouTube stream of Raffleness being high as fuck and then playing a spooky game that's about dreams.
But then people will get to decide how deep you go.
Ooh. How deep in the rabbit hole do you go? You talking about playing LSD or you talking about an actual horror game?
LSD.
Both.
That'd be really entertaining.
LSD is a hell of a drug arena, though.
I'd at least try to be there, because I think that would just be funny as fuck to watch.
If I scream all of a sudden, I know I'm gonna scream like ah, because I have a very girlish scream.
I'm not surprised if a lot of the people who would be watching that would be curled up, dying of laughter, and could not stop.
I would watch that stream. I'd be enjoying myself.
Oh god, yeah.
Oh god, that'd be great.
Please do it.
I don't know, man. I'm thinking about it. I'm tempted.
I think that would be hilarious.
I think the They Are Billions dev idea is a lot more doable, though.
I'll do them both, though. Do them both. Get the do that as a video of the They Are Billions, and then do that as a stream.
Why don't we just have both?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Fuck it, do both.
Fuck it, do both. No, I'm just talking about with the taco meme, like whatever that girl does. What is that like little girl who says, "Why don't we have both?" and then everybody like carries her off like she's the savior of Mexico?
You're talking about the freaking taco bowl thing,
Yeah.
like hard shell, soft shell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not both?
Why not both?
Oh my god, it's a revolution.
Yes, tell me.
I mean, come on, Mexico.
Revolutionary idea. Not
Revolutionary. Yeah.
The fuck?
Oh man, these are some good ideas. There has to be some other memey nostalgic strategy games we're missing out on that. Oh, there's an Alien vs Predator RTS I'm gonna cover.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's for the PlayStation.
That's cool. You know what? If we're gonna do that, we should just play Space Station 13. Fuck it, that's your meme right there.
Yeah, but that doesn't have Alien, nor does it have Predator.
It does actually. There's a colonial Marines room. It has a hell of a learning curve to it, and people are assholes in it if you don't play your role. But it does exist.
Oh, is this an RP place?
Well, no, Space Station well, kinda. It's pretty much everyone goes in the game.
I'm not playing. I'm not RPing, dude.
I've
already had my time in DeviantArt.
Dude, have you ever played a clown that just blows up an entire space station by making pipe bombs that are so powerful?
I didn't know you were Muslim.
Or the fact that you can literally drink straight LSD. Like the freaking...
Drink straight LSD, that's me.
Literally a guy was like, he was making drugs for no damn reason. He had like 40 gallons of these drugs, and he started chugging them because the cops were coming to arrest him.
Hey kid, you want 40 gallons of these drugs?
Yeah, the game is hilarious, and
To be honest, what would you do if somebody offered you 40 gallons of LSD?
Probably not take it.
Resell it.
For me, I wouldn't take it. I don't know. LSD, I feel like... That's kind of like...
I don't mean for personal use.
Resell it.
Oh, yeah, I'd probably resell it then, yeah.
Considering that, like, a single tab of it's like...
Great idea.
$25, $30.
I can get... Yeah. Sometimes you can get it for like 10 bucks too. It's crazy.
Question,
40 gallons of it, though.
Can Muse do only YouTube videos, or can it use SoundCloud?
Try it out.
Let's try it out, because I have a SoundCloud file, which is hilarious. It's not music, it's just a guy reading, but it's hilarious. Fucking hell, I can't get back to Discord. I'm retarded, I swear.
God, I'm so out of shape because I've been sick for so long and I haven't gone to the gym. I feel like a fucking disgusting mole rat.
Oh, wait, it got muted.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, it's muted, so I don't know if it's...
I guess there's your answer.
It says it's playing it.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, it's playing it.
I don't... Oh, okay. Well, there you go then. I don't know.
It says playing Hong Kong butt reactions, so I don't know if that's in the actual thing.
Hong Kong!
That's pretty much what it comes down to.
Yeah, that should be fine. Let me get this building then. Right
That's
here.
Just Muse is muted for me.
Yeah, it's muted for me as well.
I've only just muted it on my end. I didn't like server mute it at all. So it's not. It can't play SoundCloud stuff then.
It says it's playing. Interesting. Just give it a test. See if I can find Hong Kong butt in YouTube. Oh, I found it on, Oh, that's what it's playing. It's actually playing the YouTube video.
That's why I like a cat. I don't complain.
Yeah, but she's a golden retriever.
Depends on the cat.
My cat does it. He'll jump on the table trying to eat your food.
Yeah, they just meow all day.
One of my friend's cats likes to steal ice. Like whenever we're doing one of the role-playing games, well, if you see my friend gives a warning. If you see a paw reaching up over the edge of your table.
What role-playing games do you play?
I'm doing a couple of them right now. 7C.
7Cs.
And Master.
Okay.
Those are 2 I'm doing so far. I'm doing 2 different editions of 7C. Newer one and the older one.
Okay.
I've been having fun with those.
Alright, you don't play D&D at all?
Well, my dad and his friends are thinking of going back to their old world, maybe doing something with that to play with.
Oh, so you play with your dad and your friends and stuff? Like you have
my dad and his friends, but I've been having a lot of fun with them.
Oh, Command & Conquer Renegade pops up immediately. I forgot about you.
A third-person RTS shooter I know of is Tiberium. I know that one's like.
That's actually on the harder difficulties. That game is really fun. On the easier ones, it's too easy.
Wasn't that the failed XCOM game?
Yeah, a lot of people called it failure.
I could never finish
it.
The last mission was always the hard one.
I wouldn't call it failed. It's actually fun to play.
Yeah. Especially in the harder difficulties, it gets a lot more strategy oriented when you start playing on the harder difficulties. But I guess the reviewers only played it on easy because no one brought up the fact that on harder difficulties, like they were talking about, oh, your characters you bring them in doesn't really do anything. They just level up. Even if they die, they're back again. It's like on the 2 hardest difficulties, if they die, they're permanently dead.
Permadead, yeah.
So it's like
or if you revive them, you have to wait for the fight to end or something like that.
Oh, if you revive them, you just save them. They don't come back at all during the mission. You just save them.
Yeah.
The game was fun. I quite enjoyed it.
I remember
it's a lot of fun to play.
I played it. I played on the hardest difficulty and could not beat the last mission, but I remember on easy the last mission was hard because they're just constantly sending troops at you.
Yeah.
And you had to wait for the.
You know what? I'm already anticipating the. Well, you know what? It's not XCOM, so I don't like it. Orb mentality. I'm already expecting that coming down when I talk to Orb about it.
All the rules in XCOM apply to this. It's just you play as one particular character who can do all of it on the fly.
Think of Mass Effect with more strategy.
Like you have to deal with flanking bonuses, actually being in cover, particular characters having abilities that can change.
Of giving commands for your troops your squad mates of percentages of firing, but it changes a lot in real time.
Nuclear Dawn. I wonder if that game is still playing at all.
Nuclear Dawn?
It's another one of those RTS meets first-person shooter games, but this one was actually symmetrical. So each team was the exact same, except there were just different ways you can build up your teams. And so it's pretty much think natural selection, but with not 2 teams that are completely different.
I know there's a game that's coming out that has the same mentality kind of like natural selection, but a lot more open or a lot more spaced out than linear corridors. And you have 2 different fantasy factions, sort of.
You're talking about Savage?
I think so.
Oh, I wanted to cover that, and then I kind of forgot.
Yeah, Savage 2 is out. I played a bit of it, but that one is super team-oriented. Like, if you're playing the worker unit, you better be listening to your commander or your team will do nothing. Like, that one is super dependent on commander-player interactions, which is good. I think that's what it should be, but it makes it really hard for newer players to get into. Nuclear Dawn was more open maps, more modern combat, too. It was pretty good. I have fun with it, and I still play it every once in a blue moon. But then I forgot, they actually made one for, they were making a Command & Conquer first-person shooter strategy game, but it got canceled, and I was really, really upset because it looked amazing.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
It was just called Tiberium, and it looked really good.
Oh.
Tiberium Alliances, or?
No, it was just plain Tiberium.
Tiberium Alliances is a Facebook game, right?
Yeah. It's literally like
the best Commander Conquer game.
Yeah. It was just called Tiberium, and it was a first-person shooter that was based during the events of Command & Conquer 3, so you were actually fighting the Skren. And each of your units would have different powers and stuff, and you would actually give them more. It was pretty much Battalion Wars, the Command & Conquer version.
Yeah.
And it looked amazing, and they ended up canceling it for something.
Same as Command & Conquer Renegade 2, I think.
I want to get everyone on here to play Enemy Territory Quake Wars, because that game is so good.
Attention. Building complete.
Let me look that up.
Finally, I got the Foundry. Sweet shit.
Enemy Territory?
Yeah, there's 2 games.
What happened to half the voices that were talking, by the way?
I think a lot of them left, some got muted.
My mic was muted.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody new has been muted.
Wolfenstein Enemy Territory?
That's the first one. It wasn't as good as Quake Wars. That one is actually free now. You can actually download it for free. The only problem is I cannot get it to run on a modern GPU. At all.
Why is that?
Trying. I don't know. It doesn't want to. Every time I try to put the graphics a little higher, or even put the resolution to modern resolutions, which is supported in game, it immediately crashes with my NVIDIA card. I haven't been able to get the game running. And I wanted to do an event for all of us because it's a really cool game and it's free now, but I couldn't get it to work. So eventually, I was trying to see if I can get a bunch of people to do Quake Wars.
Okay.
Because Quake Wars is much better of the two.
How many of us have played on the actual old Xbox? Got their hands on like the very first Xbox?
I had it.
I played it, but I didn't have it.
I still have mine.
There were some games
I had mine for a while.
I can still get my hands on one if I wanted to.
Another game, actually, one of my favorite third-person RPG strategy games was on the original Xbox. And they were supposed to make a sequel for, but I'm pretty certain it got canceled. Bastard.
How many of you played on Crimson Sky?
Crimson Sky? I actually played that. Loved it.
I had a lot of fun with that one as well. That was a fun playing game.
Iron
Fusion
Phoenix.
Frenzy.
I think I remember playing that at Chuck E. Cheese.
How many of you remember Fusion
Yeah, Crimson
Frenzy?
Skies. They had like an arcade version of it.
Was there a Crimson Sky arcade? I want to look this up now.
Huh.
Crimson Skies arcade machine. I want to see what the actual game looks like. International Arcade Museum. Interesting.
Commander?
Was this like top-down, like the older, like bullet hell kind of games?
Actually, never mind. I think I'm thinking of the wrong thing.
Well, there was an arcade game for Crimson Skies.
No, but I think I'm thinking about like something else entirely now.
Tired.
Wait, hold on a second. Shit, where's my soldier?
But Kingdom Under Fire. I loved that game. It was so cool. They were making a sequel for the 360.
Kingdom Under Fire, is that the one where you controlled an entire army with your hero?
Yeah, and then when your hero got into combat, you would actually go into combat as the hero.
Christ, that was so difficult.
It was one of the hardest games I've ever played, but it was fun.
They
and
made
they were
a
making
second
it.
one.
No, they never did. It got canceled.
No, there were two. There's two different.
Oh, you're talking about
versions.
Crusades and just Kingdom Under Fire something. I had there's two different ones of that one, but yeah, the actual sequel, Kingdom Under Fire 2, was supposed to be on the 360 or the Xbox One, and people just shit all over it because it's graphically it wasn't that great looking, and it was because there was so much shit on screen, and people just tore the game apart before it even came out, and I think they ended up canceling it. I remember they announced this game. It never.
Kingdom Under Fire 2 Europe. Oh yeah, MMOG Asia. Kingdom Under Fire 2.
Yeah, it looks like it actually did end up coming out, just not in the way I thought it was going to. Late 2017, so.
Attention. Building completed.
It's not out yet.
Well, it had a download thing for me in the actual website.
Yeah, I think it's out in Asia. It's not out in.
Tell me.
You'll be downloading the Asian.
Yeah.
Kingdom Under Fire 2 Western release time is between late 2017 early 2018.
Oh my goodness, they canceled the Xbox version.
Why did they do that?
They
I don't know.
They cancelled the Xbox One and turned it into an MMO.
That's funny.
But no, it looks like it still has the RTS combat. It just looks. It looks like it's gonna be like what was that game that ended up getting canceled? End of Nations.
Oh, send me a link of this.
Roger that.
Okay. Because I was remembering when they announced this game and the Xbox community shit all over it. That's probably why they canceled it, to be honest, because it was originally only coming for Xbox One.
Xbox community is so dumb.
Really? Really? That's the requirement?
It's not that high.
No, that's really low.
But people were shitting over it because of visuals. To be honest, I don't care as long as the game
Really
plays well.
a dual core.
I put it into general chat. Or do you want me to directly link it to you, Ruffle?
No, that's fine, don't worry.
Oh, and El Derpster wants to know if he can be unmuted.
Hold up.
You can't, there's no way to download it.
Was it misfit?
This doesn't make any sense at all. Ah, damn it.
I clicked on the download and it cancelled it. It just said this page cannot be reached.
So curious. And what if this is the old one, or is this like a newer one? If we get a Western release of this, I'm playing it. I don't care. I'm playing it. Let's co-op.
Of course it'd be co-op.
That'd make the game easier.
I think it's going to be like, you know, like 4 or 5 player co-op. Everybody controls their own army and commander.
That's.
Oh, I'm so happy the controls are way better.
What are the controls?
You can actually play it like an RTS instead of having like the awkward controls from the original.
Let me do this area.
And you could quick swap between the hero, who's an actual individual unit this time. Oh, that makes me so happy. It's like Dynasty Warriors on crack.
Better be good.
You put it in game discussion, you said?
I put it in general, just the website to the actual website.
I mean, if you're talking about games, just put it in game discussion.
Oh, yeah,
I'm looking at it. It's like, yeah, I guess you could say that about it being like Dynasty Warriors.
Hello.
Hello, comrade.
Okay.
I feel like somebody's just server muted. I mean, noticed I was talking alone for half an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, you were just talking to your entire family, so you were like, yeah.
I thought I'd mute myself, but somebody got my cell phone and I'm muted.
What?
Is there cousin? No. Nephew? No. Whatever. I'm outside, stuck with the dog.
Why are you?
They have a gunslinger class.
They kicked you out of your own house?
No, I was cleaning a lawnmower, basically a fully mudded lawnmower.
Could be worse.
So yeah, I had to do part of my job, contribute to the family.
For this, right?
So what are you up to, guys?
Same old shit, really. Different conversation.
You said something about downloading something, and Western release and something else and something else.
He's talking about his fan game or whatever.
What fan game?
Here we go again.
No, what did you say the game was? Haunted?
It was like Kingdom or Under Fire too.
Yeah, Kingdom Under Fire.
Wait, Kingdom Under Fire?
Better be good.
Yeah.
I hope you're not.
I think I played that game a long time ago.
Yeah, on the original Xbox, most likely. Or the shitty RPGs are made for the 360. But yeah, they're finally making the second one. I thought it was canceled, and I ended up looking it up, and it's actually coming to the West.
What do you want?
Yeah,
to the West.
And it
Move
looks
to
like
the West.
they're gonna have raids in it, so you can actually bring 8 players bringing in their own armies and shit to fight big bosses. That sounds pretty sick, actually. And then actual PvP.
The only game I play is the one Ruffle plays because it is good shit. Ruffle always bring the good shit to the table.
Good shit.
Yes.
Then explain Metal Slug.
Be quick. Okay.
Metal Slug is good.
That was garbage, and you know it. We had fun just because it was one giant meme.
That is God bless.
No,
actually, I think
is
you brought that game to my attention, so it's
No,
actually
you
your
brought
fault.
it to mine. You told me you wanted to play it.
Or oh yeah, I did. Yeah, you're right.
So how about a Metal Slug RTS? How about that?
There is one. It's called Metal Slug Defense.
It's one giant paywall. Great.
You had to pay for bullets.
You know the sad part is your fucking community wanted you to play it again.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
I wouldn't mind seeing it.
I'll probably do it again at some point, but I want to get the other like
zombie army.
I want to get like something else besides what I have. It's kind of boring with the units that I had access to.
Yeah, because we didn't grind out the game.
I'm not gonna grind out the game. I'd rather...
You were talking about buying the zombie army.
Maybe if someone... Didn't I also say if someone donated to me?
I did donate to you.
Oh, that is true. Alright, time to buy the zombie army.
Someone donate to me so I can buy another army too, so... I support them now.
Fuck you. I need to lose... I need to win my game against you.
Literally just because I want to see that.
Metal Slug defense?
Yeah.
He already has a video up if you haven't seen it.
I know, I've seen it.
Oh.
He wants to see the zombie army. Or the other stuff.
I want to see other things.
Oh shit.
This better be good. You call that a plan?
Oh, but now that I know this actually is coming, I really want to play it because I'm an idiot.
Yeah, it'll be next year.
It said late 2017.
Late 2017, early 2018. So
Oh.
it'll probably be next year.
So is it actually like a full MMO now, on top of being able to actually play it like an RTS?
I think so.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, actually, it looks pretty fun.
I'd play it. But it looks like a nice... I don't know. Oh. What the hell are these flying ships that look like Viking ships with cathedrals on them?
It's Warhammer.
Space Wolf ships?
Warhammer.
No, like fantasy, giant flying fantasy warships that look like Viking ships with cathedrals right on top of them.
Warhammer.
Pretty much.
Did Warhammer Fantasy have those?
Yes.
Okay.
Every one of those
I've never
ships has
seen
a
anything
giant
naval.
church.
I haven't seen any of the
Or at
naval
least
for
the
Warhammer
Empire.
Fantasy.
You are missing out on like half the cool shit.
I know the Warhammer 40k's naval stuff is really sick.
Yeah, you boring fuck.
I still want to play that one game you showed on your channel.
What do you want now?
I don't know. There's a lot of games.
But that pirate one for the Warhammer 40k universe?
Oh. Battlefield Gothic?
No.
No, the traitor.
So tired.
Rogue Trader?
No, it's...
What the fuck are you talking about then?
No,
it played like
where you play as a sea merchant, kind of in the Imperium, in Warhammer Fantasy, where you can get
Rogue
different
Trader.
ships.
Battlefield Gothic. I have never played any other
looking
game.
on my list. You know, it was a third-person game that when you actually did the ship combat was similar to to Assassin's Creed 4. I'm trying to think of the name. I'm looking.
Oh, Man of War Corsair. That is a fantasy. That is a Warhammer
That's
fantasy.
what I said. Fantasy.
Did you?
I said yeah. I said Warhammer Fantasy.
My bad.
I want to get Battlefield Gothic, but a lot of people are apparently mad at it at the moment.
It's very bad.
I don't remember how to get to my wish list. What the fuck? Oh, there it is. It's into the store tab.
Alright.
So what are you gonna do after that after the game there?
Aren't there other units to bother?
Honestly, no, probably not, but I do kind of want to get magic in.
I was about to say, what are you gonna do after that game?
Oh, magic probably.
Okay.
Like, I
will play with y'all. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing though.
It's easy. We'll teach you.
Building completed.
We'll try.
You again?
Yeah.
All you have to do
That's fair.
is not be a dummy, which you're not,
To be honest,
and then you're good.
all you need to play Magic is common sense and a bit of brain.
Yeah, and pay attention. That's it.
Alright.
Because a lot of the cards are self-explanatory of what they do.
Yeah, you read it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, say, you know what haste means, right?
Speed. I guess.
Yeah.
Haste, you're faster than the other thing.
Yep. And then the first strike would be first strike, double strike would be double strike, you know, all that jazz.
Oh, we're talking about magic now?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That was the conversation.
Death touch.
Here we go again.
I wasn't paying
I'm not
attention.
wasting my time.
Death touch.
That was too bad.
I'll watch a.
So boring.
I'll watch y'all and then jump in.
It's better if you just play.
Oh, I thought
more...
it was like one person against one person.
No, you're gonna have
Oh,
free-for-alls. Which, most of ours are free-for-alls.
Oh,
You more or
okay.
less, you more or less have to jump in when we start. You can't really jump in mid-game.
Oh, finally, I can sell these excess resources. Holy fuck.
This better be good. Yeah. What's up? Any infected around? Whatever you say. As long as you pay me. A new task. Great idea. No.
I need to find some more resources. Something. What did Binary Nerd said? He said he got big off of the engineering center.
Okay, but it's gonna cost you double.
Yeah, I'm just getting a bunch of Lucifers. What's up?
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
Is there something?
Did you ever get that thing out?
Yeah, I got all the units out. I got to the final tier of content.
Congratulations, man.
No problem.
Did the suggestion that I gave works or not?
No. This was on a previous video.
Oh.
It ended in a crash though, so it was like. Eh.
So technically, he hasn't fully finished it.
Yeah, but
Bravo.
I killed every single zombie on the map, and I had like 20 Titan units. So I really don't think like anything would have gotten through.
Oh, so basically after you get more than 20 Titan units, you're gonna win the game?
I mean, practically it was like that, because I took 20 Titan units and I just made them run around.
So basically you were playing on easy.
I was actually playing on easy.
Uh-huh.
It was such
Anyway.
a hard game, dude, like I have to.
I know, I understand. Anyway, maybe, what time is it for you right now? 10 p.m., right?
9:30.
This is gonna be impossible unless you're gonna stay awake for 3 in the morning. Oh, give me a moment.
Heavy D can chill out with us, then he can
He's
chill out with us
AFK.
too.
Great.
Yeah, but if he can chill out with us, then Shakul's fine too.
You order? Pay.
Oh wow, this just only has iron. This is terrible. Okay.
Oh, by the way, Muse is server muted.
Oh.
I went to try another song from YouTube and it didn't play it.
All good. Can one of you guys on server muted, or do you want me to do it?
Doesn't matter to me. I wasn't gonna play anymore. I was just letting you know.
Just to let you know, Raffle, everybody's entered this lobby is gonna be server muted, and I cannot remove it unless they change to another.
Oh, that's all right.
lobby.
One, that's the goal. I thought you knew that, but yeah.
Of this
I hope you're not wasting.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
How many people with
Because
friend
it is
tags?
Raffle recording.
Yeah,
How many
that's
people
fine.
with the friend tag can actually talk on enter?
Yeah, you don't really want the moany, shouty little cunts coming in.
Well, I don't typically want like that definitely. And in addition to this, there's too many voices sometimes, so it just hurts the conversation if there's too many people.
I just like the description.
I understand, unless you want to shout screaming on the mic. Like right now, what I'm having right now.
Yeah.
They almost break my computer right now, the child. So, excuse me?
Children are demons.
That's why you always have a.
Tell me about it.
What's up? Any infected around?
Stop throwing cards. Stop throwing cards.
Throw all of the cards.
Throw all of them.
He has the heart of the cards.
Don't let Chakul ever sleep.
That's why you need a baseball bat.
There's one outside.
That'll work.
Well, to be honest, you don't even need that. All you need to do is pick him up and shake him real well.
The problem is he's a 2-year-old.
Yeah, it's called shake and bacon syndrome. They can still get it till like 3.
And the problem is he's almost bigger than my leg. I'm 5'11". So just mind that.
Oh, here we go.
That's why you need a baseball bat.
Whatever you say.
Attention.
As long as you
Building
pay me.
completed.
Okay? It's gonna cost you double.
Why
Cool,
does
already.
why does nobody understand that?
Because then you have to clean up the brains.
Yeah, that's the problem. And they will call. They will get Social Security. And the
Social
dogs trying to kill each other.
The Social Security.
Stop hitting me with the tail, dog.
Social Security, man. They're gonna take away your pensions and your children.
Not my pensions! Die, kill dogs, kill in the name of your god.
A new task.
We are number one.
Attention. Building completed.
Everything in this game is so expensive.
Okay, I'm back.
You left?
Yes, tell me.
No, I'm just basically muting myself, but while hearing you guys.
Roger that.
Put beep beep on my sheep on and muse.
Beep beep, I'm a sheep.
Yeah.
Beep beep, I'm a sheep. What's up?
I'm just gonna say this: when you get to Hawaii, you're gonna get drunk. Yes.
All right.
We'll force drunk you and leave you with an Asian in the room.
Can you say Hawaii kawaii lifestyle, dude?
Hawaii kawaii lifestyle.
Oh my god.
Unlike
No! You make me hate no!
You've officially ruined.
And like that, autism has finally won over.
Chakol, unmute muse.
What? I cannot unmute it. For some reason, I cannot unmute nothing in this lobby. Like I said.
I have not set up anything yet. Can you just move Muse to somewhere else? Like, I don't want to listen to it right in here. Get out of here.
It's unserver muted. Christ.
I don't want to listen to Muse here. Move the Muse about to a different channel.
You'll see it says Raffle recording. It doesn't say Raffle DJ, Raffle disco party, no. Raffle bed chamber, nothing. It
Well, he
doesn't
said he
say
had
that.
Muse muted earlier, so that's why he still had Muse muted for himself.
Oh yeah, I do.
Oh well, I already sent it away. It's all good.
Attention. Building completed.
So tired. Last night was amazing.
Oh man. Yeah, I've lost this one as well. Shit, I can just never get out enough fucking... Chickle, you're gonna have to leave too. Sorry, Chickle.
I was cleaning my weapon.
Well, I unmute myself, basically.
Okay.
Just tell me
Yeah,
what to
damn
do.
it, this just sucks. I
Come
never
on.
really get the resources necessary in this game.
Yeah, sometimes you just get really unlucky with the rolls.
Or it's like, it's just far too slow. The game just scales really hard.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Any orders?
That's what I was saying. I kind of hope that eventually they have different branches for depending on what resources you have. So there are some answers depending if you don't have like iron available or a lot of stone or something.
Yeah, we talked about this beforehand, but yeah, I hope that becomes a thing.
Because that would make it a little easier, depending, like, you don't just get screwed because you have a bad roll.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't get a bad roll, but man, they just... I think, like the game just gets too... Like, the fourth wave, I think, is a little bit too difficult. Or, there's just not enough time between the waves themselves. Oh my god, they're coming in from there. I can't believe it. Wow, and then the game backs up. Alright, nice meme. Way to just rub even more salt on my wound. Now I'm livid.
Do you need me? All right.
Yes, tell me. But be quick. You order, you pay. You call that a plan?
Sorry, sir. I was cleaning my weapon.
Oh, you know what? Actually, this didn't like turn out all that bad. Actually, considering I spread out the zombies throughout my entire wall.
Aren't there other units to bother?
Commander?
All right, time to do Chakol's plan now. Come on, what's with the green health if the orange health is all that matters? So dumb. We're exactly right, Haunted, about what you were saying about the green health. So useless.
Yeah, unless they're planning a PvP section or you have to destroy a zombie building. That's the only reason I can understand.
Yeah. That one's better Haunted, though. Trust me. Trust me. Yeah.
Of course, my commander.
Great idea.
I'm waiting for the one day that I go to that tab and my parents walk into the...
Oh, our son is slightly retarded. They would say something like that.
Oh, they'd already say that if they heard me talking to you, period.
Oh, that's true. They are quite rednecky.
You want a better ass? There's a better
redneck
ass.
And Christian is what you said, right?
I don't say rednecky, but yeah, we're Christian. It's just... Well, the reason they would think I'm retarded is just the shit we talk about is sometimes just upscale retard.
Yeah.
I don't know. This seems like the highest levels of intellectualism.
I've got a picture and I'm not sure where to post it because it's not really not safe for work and it's just kind of
post it in memes.
Yeah, just post it in memes, dude. Okay, that's good.
I mean, I'm thinking that like some people would think this is an SFW, but it's not fully.
What do you mean? Can you at least explain it?
Just post it in fucking NSFW then. Christ.
I see that the droid with boobs came back in memes and NSFW memes.
Yeah, yeah, I saw that too.
Alright.
I need to eventually finish Kill la Kill.
20, 50, 40. Okay.
I would have said that's just a meme, but yeah, some people might have called that one not safe for work.
Yeah,
what is it?
It's just a really fat lady wearing, I guess, was a bathing suit, but it doesn't even look like one.
It's a quote-unquote one piece that should never that should never be a thing, ever.
It's not that bad.
Still, it should not be a thing.
It looks more like she just bought the world's biggest balloon and put it on.
Yeah.
Cut some holes in it. This is my bathing outfit.
I was actually going to ask them a question. Comics Explained.
Back to slaughter.
I mean, the fat covers up so much that I wouldn't really qualify that as innocent. I mean, that fat covers up a lot.
Oh, there we go.
I thought you were supposed to be difficult. God damn it, bosses.
Beep, beep.
There we go.
You got to beep, beep.
Beep, beep, I'm a sheep.
Beep, beep, beep.
Attention, building completed.
Beep, beep, I'm a sheep.
There's one for you, Clover, by the way. I put one in not safe for work for you.
Alright.
Do you need me? Understood.
Oh yeah, the bigger image of.
Well, that's actually the full sized for the emote.
Yeah, the bigger image of the one that's an emote.
Sadly, if I remember right, Raffle told me that's actually a transvestite.
What was?
The one for the big ass you sent me randomly. The one that's an emoji now.
Extra thick.
Yeah.
No, she's not a transvestite. I never said that.
Oh, when you sent it to me, you did.
Probably lied to you.
Probably.
Or, I don't know, maybe you're lying. I'm not, I don't, she's not a transvestite at all.
Are there other units to bother?
And if so, I don't care.
Took Dividome dabbing.
Doug Dimadab.
Ah. There's the Lucifers. Oh yeah.
Doug Dimmadome. Walker with the dim man Dimmadome.
I wonder if Lucifers work against Villages of Doom. Huh.
Do they burn them faster?
Maybe they do.
Maybe.
Let's try it out right now.
This is when, I just realized we haven't heard, Doug Dimmadome in a long time.
Attention. Building complete.
People that I piss off playing that song randomly.
I don't think I've ever heard it.
Well, I used to play it. Well, I used to do radio for before we moved to Discord when we were still at the Realm. I used to have a way to play radio through my shit. So every so often I'd play music while everyone talked and. And one Raffle liked was Doug Dimmadome, or whatever the hell it's called.
I've been to the Realm a couple times.
Well, it's pretty much dead now. They had a meeting today. Don't know how many people actually.
Were they discussing how dead they were?
Probably. I haven't paid attention to it.
The Realm is split into two groups.
Well, let me guess. Senny and the other guy. I don't remember his name. Yeah. The only reason I remember Senny is because Kay dated him. That's the only reason.
Are they still together?
No.
No?
You again.
They haven't been together for
tired.
good 6-7 months.
Last night was amazing.
Well, that shows you how long I haven't talked to Kay.
Yeah, tell me. But be quick.
Well, she doesn't play games much anymore. She's usually busy. I still talk to her, and that's just because me and her talk. And then she'll ask me how specific outfits look. That's quite normal, too. She sends me Snapchats, too.
Yeah, you're like a gay best friend.
Pretty much. Oh, I've been friend zoned so hard. I mean, there anymore.
Yeah, the Lucifers are what I need.
Voodoo.
Voodoo.
Damn.
Can you change the sound of the joining and stuff?
I mean, you can turn it off. I don't know if you can change it.
Yeah.
Oh. I was because that'd be pretty entertaining. Have you ever seen that movie, Don't Be a Menace?
Okay. No.
It's super funny. Like they have this convenience store. You know, it does the sound when you walk in through the doors, like the doo-doo sound.
Yeah.
Well, for some reason, every time black people walk in, instead of it just doing the noise, like goes nigga, and then and it's owned by an Asian guy, and so he's just following up to the store, going, "Buy something, get out!" Just appearing in the most random places.
I guess I gotta see that then.
That movie's hilarious, but oh my. Man, this one guy, he keeps stealing things every time he sees people. He's like, "Ass Walker, you got that lady? Give me that!" And he steals it and then uses it to make his getaway. He doesn't just take it and run, he actually uses the walker to get away. It's just like, are you kidding me? Oh, that movie's so goofy.
Whatever you say, as long as you pay.
I mean, I remember what's on the front on the box when you buy it. I remember what it looks like. I just never saw it.
It's such a dumb, stupid movie.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
They really need to add in a medic unit to this game.
It would be interesting. But it would be, wouldn't it be a little powerful?
I don't know, I just don't want to wait 7 years for my stuff to heal.
I kind of just started working rotations into my military units. They get injured out in the field, I put them back to defend the walls, bring out some people defending the walls, put them in my next group.
I can't build that many Lucifers.
Do they still only take one worker?
Yeah, they do. So they're still, like, really ideal. Actually, old military units, I think, take one worker, yeah.
Yeah, that would be best. I would hate it if they start going, you know what, Titans to take 3 workers. One guy runs it, but only, it takes 3 workers.
Titans would make sense.
If you were saying that they were really large and required 3 people, then yeah. But they're designed.
And maybe vehicles as well. Oh, what the fuck? That's random. Are the Lucifers causing noise? They shouldn't cause any noise.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Wish there was a range upgrade for these Lucifers too. Since flamethrowers shoot out like 50 feet or something. Here, let's see how these guys do against the Village of Doom.
Yeah, it would be really cool if they had an artillery unit in that.
Yeah.
Make the Village of Dooms a little easier to deal with. Make a firing line and continually throw artillery shells into the actual building while the zombies keep coming out.
Oh yeah, definitely. I definitely need one of those. Fuck.
That team debating if I want to go get another glass of tea.
Do it, don't be a bitch.
When you say tea, do you mean warm or cold?
I drink it both. This time I've been drinking it warm. And it's just green tea with lemon. I heat it up and then steep it for about 5-10 minutes and then add a small amount of sugar and just drink it. I like iced tea.
Wait, seriously? They're coming in the same spot even though this was like the east? That's weird.
Yeah, the only reason I've gone and gathered it's difficult to figure out is whether or not the terrain you can't see happens to be that it just funnels them in the same damn direction. Like, it says they're coming from the north and they still have to come from the east because of the terrain.
Like I hate it when it says they're going in from the east, but they actually go in through your southern gate instead. It's just like it's really infuriating because then that's just the game misleading you to someplace else.
It might be smart for them to do what StarCraft 2 did for the kill squads. And the
yeah. I don't really like how they're doing their units here.
Where they had like a giant skull over them showing them where they are.
The skull is in their billions. It's just that you don't know where they're going because you can't see all the terrain. And the terrain could literally say, oh, they're coming from the north. They spawn at the north, but the terrain makes it that they have to come from the east. Yeah. So you move all your defenses to your north defense just to find out there's no physical way from them.
It's really infuriating.
So I'm just talking about not just the skull, but the actual line showing where their movement path is. That'd be the easiest, and also would give you an early indication of what kind of terrain you're going to have to deal with in the future.
Yeah.
You start planning out in advance. Because I've already gathered that game, you have to plan out everything you do, like, by an hour.
You definitely fucking do. And the problem is that the game just doesn't give you the info necessary to plan it out by an hour.
Yeah, specifically, my biggest issue on the harder difficulties is making my expansions large enough, because pushing out is so difficult for me because I have to deal with more zombies, that just getting the space I need to make farms and other shit is it's really difficult.
Honestly, I completely I did not get the military center at all this game. I just went straight for what was it, Lucifers, and this is really, really effective.
Oh, I've had once I actually have the population to start building Rangers, I don't have any problems actually pushing out.
Like fuck everything else. These Lucifers are really all I need anymore.
I really kind of wish though. Oh, damn it! I kind of wish it was a scout unit with much more vision.
War balloon.
Is there a war balloon?
I wish there was.
That'd be cool.
War
Just
balloon,
like a
no
simple
attack,
weather
and
balloon or
no.
something.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it would be so nice.
Because
And
everyone who survives when your whole shit gets ran over. Goes to the next settlement going, oh shit, these guys got fucked.
flee, flee, you fools!
Then a spitter shoots acid into his eyes.
Yeah, maybe the spitters could shoot them down. Yeah.
I kind of do need to know what about the anime to get the reference, because otherwise I was confused off my ass.
Attention. Building completed.
God, I make so little money. I should have really got in the bank, but I wanted to market. Actually, no, I think the market is the better choice, actually.
Yeah, I wish I knew about the market first time, because I built my shit too close, and now I have no space to put a market in.
It's terrible shit when you don't figure it. Like, you need to go through so many mistakes before you finally end up, like, doing something of value in this one. This game.
I might play for a bit. Excuse me.
At your service.
Alright, let me see. I'm gonna call this Strike Force 2, and they're gonna just push out. And these are Double Squad. Alright, Lucifers, walk into the Village of Doom. Wow, yeah, 4 Lucifers can actually clear out at least one dwelling from Villages of Doom.
Good.
Yeah, fuck, man. These units are awesome. You tired, Haunted?
Just tell me
A
what
little.
to do.
You want me to read you a bedtime story?
Oh, will you tuck me in too?
Well.
Oh, isn't nice.
There once was an ugly duckling. He was so ugly that everyone died.
The end. Ladle, ladle, ladle.
Yeah, these units are surprisingly effective if you get them, like, just an itty bitty choke just wipes out most zombies in a flash.
It's like having flame bats versus Zerglings.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this game would work wonders with, like, more, like, things to put your units in. Not just towers. Just, like, expanding upon it a little bit more. Maybe bunkers and APCs.
Well, that's what I was saying with, like, when I thought of the idea of the different factions, like the one that doesn't have walls, and I was saying, like, actually, like, boarded up buildings. That's what I meant by them, is, like, the idea of buildings that are bunkers. They're harder to take out, and they don't get inspected as quickly, but they have people in them firing out at the zombies.
I understood what you were saying.
Like, I thought that would be an interesting idea, like the American version of what the survivors of a zombie apocalypse, like the stereotypical American and horror version.
Come on, Lucifers, keep on at it.
Ghostbusters theme, still one of my favorites. Too bad the new movie still sucks.
Keep going, keep going.
Well, the one with the women?
I have no issue with them being women, I really don't. The only problems I had with it was literally it felt like one giant... What's the word I'm looking for? like cash grab. Like they literally put a weird niche twist on it in hopes that that would bring in viewers. Like I had no issue with it being like I really didn't care. If it was good, I was still going to go see it.
You know, none of these units also have any special abilities. They really should think about it, like adding in special abilities for these units. Like grenades. Definitely grenades.
And even then, when I heard it was so bad, I was still planning to go see it. And the only reason I didn't go see it was because the director flat out said if you didn't like his movie, you're sexist. At that point, I was like, you know what, I'm not going to go see it now. Just, I don't want to support that.
Testing.
Okay.
You on your computer?
Yes.
Yay. No, we can't. Awesome.
Okay.
I hear someone jerking off, does that count?
Yeah, I do too.
We all do. That's we need to find a way to release stress, you know that.
I know.
Anyway. Heavy D, I know it was you. Heavy D's not here.
Oh, more orders.
Heavy D hasn't been here in a while.
Commander?
What did you, soldier? What were you doing, Lamau?
For the human!
Alright, zombies broke through. Move over there. There we go. Oh shit, that's a lot of zombies.
I need to restart my computer now. Everything updated. Okay. Restart.
Oh, here we go again.
The walls are under attack.
I'll be right back.
See you back later.
They are trying to break through.
Just guide me to the infected. Understood.
Building
Any orders?
Yes. Come on, go through the zombies.
Waiting on orders.
Alright, now. Oh shit. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Cleaning my weapon.
Right. Go over there.
For the colony!
Follow, follow, follow. And great ballistas. Ooh, okay. Surviving this game is a test in fucking like stress levels, honestly.
At your service.
Oh, there's so many executives. Oh, Harpy, but she's dead. This baby on. There we go. What are you doing right now, Merlin?
The first difficulty, now I'm halfway through the second.
You just go through the different difficulties until you're finally done with everything?
Sort of, and then it turns to grinding.
Attention. Building completed.
Into grinding to get to the end.
Gotcha. Ooh, it's only 20 energy. That's not bad. And only 1,000 gold. That's actually doable. Go ahead and sell. What else is it? 50 wood, 50 stone. Yeah, we can sell the rest.
What? Yes.
Come on, get away, zombies. I need to get rid of the main horde. Fuck, Villagers of Doom, you guys create so much. Woohoo, there we go. Finally got enough.
Yeah. Excuse me, that was nasty.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, at least I finally got a new lighter. You won't hear the clicky all the time.
That's lit.
I see what you did there, sir.
Well, I went to buy a new lighter. Christ.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Yeah.
And I asked for one of the basic clicking ones, and the lady that served me at the shop gave me one of those like jet lighters.
Oh yeah, my little bro has a couple of them.
They're only good for lighting bongs.
But they're so nice.
Yeah, I know.
They're like zoom.
But they drain through gas like there's no tomorrow.
That's true.
Who the fuck sells potion?
Where am I supposed to put this? Fuck, this is such a terrible spot. Why can I not stack buildings? Like, why is there always like a space that I need to leave for them? Especially especially for the Great Ballistas, it doesn't make sense for those guys.
Well, maybe it's so they did not too. I don't know actually on that one.
Like the houses, like I understand because the citizens are moving to and fro, but nobody moves through the ballistas.
The houses can be right on each other.
Somewhat.
Kind of helped that they added you being able to build roads, just so I can make my towns really pretty. This cover's pretty sick. Or remix, I guess. My blood boils. I wish I knew how to remix music. That'd be awesome.
Why don't you go on YouTube and find like a remix tutorial?
Well, I don't think I have the software to do it. That's the thing.
Oh.
And plus, at the moment, me learning modeling and all this other shit, I just don't have the time to be trying to learn that.
Yeah, you do gotta prioritize something.
Like, that was one of the reasons why I went and blocked out my entire life today. It's just so I could get time to sit and do shit.
Do you need me? Just tell me what to do.
Building completed.
I don't know if the shocking tower is any good, honestly. Like, I've tried it out, and it has like such a long cooldown period.
You're shocking multiple zombies?
Is it like
Yeah.
the idea of like chain lightning?
Yeah, but it's not. No, it doesn't like go that far. Like, it doesn't go from one zombie to the other.
That'd make it a lot more useful if that had a long cooldown.
Yeah.
Does it at least stun them?
No, it just doesn't insta-kill. But again, after it's done with the first wave, then there's... Ooh, that's a nice kill. I don't know, it's just... I don't think it's really that good. Especially when compared to, like, Lucifer's. Alright, let me see if my plan works. Lucifer's at the front and take them... Wow, this is extremely effective. There's like literally no point to putting your units in behind the walls anymore. Just put your Lucifers in the front. Watch them go to town. Fuck. Oh, that sucks. I lost my Lucifers because of the Spitter. I didn't expect the Spitter to be spawned with the Horde. That really blows, honestly.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
Oh, wow, that's really fucking stupid. They come in from the north and a portion of them comes in on the left side. Why? Again, why? Okay, whatever. Took out the Horde at least. Now I gotta rebuild the Lucifers though. They're not so bad, actually. Yeah, there's really no incentive to actually keeping your units alive now that I think about it. Like, because of the veterancy thing.
No train time. Like, the time and that extra resources you're losing kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Especially if you keep doing it, you have to keep rebuilding, and all of a sudden, like, let's say you push out, lose, like, 9 people, then all of a sudden it goes, oh, by the way, we have a Horde moving in on you.
But, like, it's not like those workers that you lose for the unit are destroyed completely.
Oh, yeah, that part's not a bad idea, but it's like...
Yeah.
Like,
it's bad, you're right, but it could be a lot worse.
It's kind of like you're running a risk management, I guess. Like, you're running the risk that if you push out and lose guys, that a Horde will not attack, and you'll be fucked. Because those guys could come in handy and protect your walls.
I mean, if you lose them to the Horde, then that's okay.
Yeah. Well, if you manage to destroy the Horde, it's like, it's always great if you manage to hold them off and hold off the Horde and still...
Well, yeah, but that's a no-shit-brainer thing.
Yeah. But if you lose them
like,
out,
you might as well tell me that, like, people dying is bad, but when they don't die, it's good.
That'd be really cool for a veterancy system of some sort.
Yeah, it would be.
Or a upgrade system, not an upgrade system, like the idea of like your unit can turn into other units. Like your build path is going from one unit to the next.
Eventually reaching the Titans?
No, I wasn't even thinking Titans. I was thinking like your soldier could change. Yeah, like evolution. So if you lose them, you have to build a space unit and then work them all the way up again. So your idea is to keep your heavy guys alive, like the idea of getting a soldier and then making a soldier with a Gatling gun. The heavy armor, a hell of a lot of damage, but if you lose him, you have to rebuild another soldier and then train him up again. That would put a little more emphasis on trying to keep them alive without them doing a veterancy system, because the veterancy system would be cool, but I don't know how easy it is to program.
Oh, if they're in Red Alert 2, I think they can... I don't think they're that bad. How did you guys get back there? That doesn't make any sense. Why would you guys go on the right side if I directed you to... Okay, whatever, alright. Can't even be bothered to complain. It's like, they're just attracted by something. Some force. That's just bullshit too. Oh well. Yeah, I'm just gonna let that place fall. Oh, actually, no. Now I know why they're attacking. Right, no, that makes sense. Never mind then. Unfairly judged the game. I wish I could also know what the upkeep cost is for some of my units. That'd be really cool too.
I thought it did show that.
When you're about to build a unit, no.
Oh, I thought there was like an actual thing.
Like if you highlight over gold, yes, it tells you. But what I'm talking about beforehand.
Oh, okay.
Commander? Great idea, sir. Charge!
Come on, follow me, follow me. Yo, I'll get the military center now.
At your service. Just guide me to the infected. That will be easy. All right. Let's go.
Come on, follow. Oh, okay. Now I can just take these guys out. Phew. I do love that Lucifers are flame resistant. There's so many flames going around, it would have been just impossible to avoid friendly fire. Maybe this game just needs more boobs.
And more horse, and last night was amazing.
Yeah, more.
You know what? Every character should just have that line. Doesn't
last
matter what
night was amazing. The head exploding was amazing.
Just the fucking.
I forget. Executors aren't worth it, right?
I don't know. I've never built one. Are you talking about the Gatling gun turrets?
Yeah.
I said it looked like they weren't worth it. You said they were pretty good.
I did, but you. 3,000 gold though.
Oh shit.
What the fuck? Oh, okay. There we go. Why was that one unit gone? Wait, can I finally take out the village of... I can. There we go. Nice job, everybody. Okay. Well, let me get a stone gate for this area. That way it doesn't fall ground.
Is everything okay? Attention. Technology research finished.
Man, I think as long as I just have Lucifers in my hand, I think I'm pretty good.
Oh, I just realized how you guys were doing the flying shit in forts. Kind of retarded.
We even slowly, like, show it off, too. You are super retarded now.
Well, I haven't watched any of the videos. This is the first
Are you not trying to help out youtube.com/Masterofroflness? Come on, man.
No, I do watch them. Just the forts videos, it's just like I'm iffy on the ones I watch and which ones I don't. I just don't find forts that interesting to watch. I enjoy playing it. but watching's not that fun for me.
You know, I agree. There's also none of that podcasty feel that you like.
Oh, there's some of it. It depends on which one. Like
some of it, but I think it's too. The problem
short.
with it is that it's too short. Yeah, it's too short. Sometimes we don't get the people that can really like fully contribute, you know, because it does take somewhat of an open mind to truly like talk about all the insane stuff. All right, I'm good now.
I was about to say he's not even on.
Yeah, he's just I don't think he goes on Discord that often.
Probably just twirling his dick.
Yeah, that sounds like a binary thing. You know, you don't even need to aim at the zombies. Just aim at the buildings, and then the flame AoE will just take out the zombies.
Oh
hey,
man.
What's up?
I'm dead.
What's up, boy? Talk to me about your day, because we have nothing else to talk about now.
Let me see. About 4 hours of writing papers, 3 hours of practice, another 3 hours of applying to get into upper division music education classes, and I have about 3 different compositions to turn in by the end of the break next week.
Oh, there's a break? Damn.
I have a break next week, and it ends on Friday.
Nice.
But yeah, it looks like I'm gonna be on campus for like until maybe 10 or even 11 nowadays.
That sounds like hell.
Yeah, but it's all for a good cause.
Autism?
Yes.
For a good cause.
Brain damage? I have enough alcohol for that. JK.
Sir.
Unlike most young adults, I know how to handle my alcohol levels.
Hey, Binary, what was your strategy, by the way, for They Are Billions? Because I've been, I've fast-teched to Lucifers, and I've just been using those. Alright, was that your strategy, or was it...
I use a combination of Lucifers and Rangers. Usually I use Lucifers for choke points, because Lucifers are really good at handling choke points. Especially during waves, you know, during the massive waves you get during like 20 days, 40 days. I usually use those. And I usually put the archers in a tower right next to the Lucifer, usually 4 and 4, and that usually works out really well for me.
God, I love your song.
It's Leviosa,
Song.
not
Leviosa.
I love that boy.
I found the source of the chicken noise. It's Helga!
Yay! Kill this person? I think I did.
Hey, Binary, did you use Executors, by the way, or Great Ballistas?
I use end game. I use Executors.
Alright, are they better, or no?
Way better. But they cost a lot more in terms of power.
I think what I should do is probably wait until the wave comes and then mass upgrade.
The thing about Executors is they can replace at least a good 3 ballistas.
Okay. So they're that good, gotcha.
Depending on the composition of the wave coming at you. If you
this is day 74. There's chubbies, and then there's fast movers, executives, and then a spitter.
You probably at least want 3 on a side if you're gonna defend and try to use those to defend against. My setup for beating my first game was 2 Titans at every side and 3 Executors on every side, and that worked out pretty well for me.
Keep forgetting I gotta get that second warehouse. I really don't want to get it. That blows.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, found your new vape. Then, not safe for work.
You put a new vape in NSFW what?
It's for you.
Okay.
North. Okay, awesome.
Okay, NSFW memes. Let me just find a safe location and teleport back to orbit.
Do the monsters come at you constantly?
What do you mean, zombies?
Yeah. No. In your game, Destiny. Like, do you really have to like stop and get into a safe area, or can you like kill the monsters in this?
They spawn. Area? They usually just spawn in certain locations consistently. And if I was going through a sort of dungeon, so I was going through a lost sector or a dungeon, so they spawn consistently in that dungeon until I clear it. So I just cleared it, but there's still some spawning. Okay, where's the vape? I need to see what's... Probably I would vape that game. Yeah. Laugh it up. Okay.
There we go. Okay, 3 executors, got it.
I'd probably have it for posterity's sake. I wouldn't really use it all the time. But yeah, as long as it was functional and actually did something, you know, I wouldn't mind. Let's wake up early tomorrow.
How long does the challenging wave last for? I keep forgetting. Is it 100 or 80?
Tell me.
It's supposed to be 80.
Oh god, alright, so... Alright. I'm actually not far to the end. I don't know, 6,000 fucking dosh. God damn, I don't know if I want to spend that.
Just like, I love the last wave that you fight because it's literally like a sea of gray.
Some artillery.
Yeah, that would be honestly great.
Or at least some better AoE damage.
Yeah.
Because the only AoE unit that's pretty much there is, I think it's the Lucifer.
Lucifer, and the Titan also has slight AoE. And Executors and Great Ballistas also have AoE.
I think Titans, you would consider that more like splash damage.
Splash damage and AoE? Okay.
Because it's basically, I think, like, you're using a machine gun versus a flamethrower.
Alright, fair enough.
But that's just, like, my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, we both, like, I think are on the same page. So
yep. Good. Okay, come on, make this a heroic event. Please. I need the glimmer. And I died.
Rip.
Oh, great. Now everyone else is down, too.
Oh, you're part of a team?
Basically, it's events in Destiny, and events are like one of the best ways to get equipment, or at least rares and maybe legendary engrams. And so what I'm trying to do is for every specific event that you find on the map, there's a couple conditions to make it heroic, which means you can get better loot and it'll get like around 2 times as hard. So I'm with a team of 3, and one's level 11, I think. So that means we're at a slight disadvantage right now. But as long as we destroy the big ship, I'm happy with that.
The big shit?
Yep, the big shit. You got it right on the dot, boy.
Alright, it's happening again. So, I think what's happening is the wave is so big that it kind of just pushes
it probably needs to go in multiple directions.
Yeah, it has to. Yeah. Which, I mean, that's pretty because the game doesn't give you enough. It doesn't give you enough time to prepare for these waves. Like,
I guess that's what Horde is, though.
Yeah, okay, but then there's no other way to unlock the maps besides this difficulty.
No.
It's a little bit unfair.
But that's also in early access. They probably only did that just for early access.
I hope so.
I doubt they would keep it that way. To be honest, it's early access. We did in comments.
I hope so, but like I would not like it if in order to get those maps you'd have to like get that difficulty again and again.
Okay, here's a question for everyone. What is your favorite RTS and why?
Didn't we just go through Battalion Wars?
Is Battalion Wars your favorite RTS?
No, it's Army Men RTS.
Okay. Well, I would consider it a strategy. It is real-time strategy. It's just not top-down real strategy.
What? Army Men RTS? Yes, it is.
No, Battalion Wars.
Oh,
I thought you said it's not an RTS. So
no, it's an RTS. Battalion Wars is an RTS through and through.
Army Men RTS is your favorite?
Yeah, probably.
Why?
Like, nostalgia. I think I also love the story. Like, when I replayed it, I absolutely fell in love with it. Because I really like Heart of Darkness, and I think, like, it really, like, as a parody of Heart of Darkness, it really works well.
Okay, Binary, your turn. Favorite RTS?
Favorite RTS? For me, my reason for liking this RTS is because it's a classic, and for me, it was like my beginning for liking RTSs. Command and Conquer. Command and Conquer.
Okay.
The original.
Thought Jaeger Commandant is also saying Command and Conquer 3. This is what got him into RTSs. So you're talking the original Command and Conquer.
The original one, the one with the music. The one with the music.
I think every RTS has music.
I know, right?
Like, it seems like an important feature in video games. I don't know.
Well, back in the early 90s, you had to have a second disc just to get the music to play.
You have to have a disc to play like a separate campaign. I still have the GDI and the Nod campaign.
I still have all of that somewhere, actually.
Even though it's technically free, I still have the old ones that still work and have almost no scratches on them.
What about you, Haunted?
My favorite RTS? It's stuck between Dungeon Keeper and Majesty.
Okay.
But I'm probably leaning more towards Majesty.
You mean Dungeon Memer?
What about you? Oh, Merlin's gone. Never mind. Fuck.
Oh no.
I was gonna ask Merlin.
As soon as he posted the dick vape, I think he lost interest.
Was that a dick vape you showed?
That would be pretty solid.
It was a vape with a dick tip on it, so yeah, pretty much.
Wait, was this enough safe for work memes?
Yep.
Yes.
Very not safe for work memes.
That's funny.
Oh, so you don't want to get rammed by me, so that's why you teleport away.
It's just Majesty. It's just that Sean Connery sounded like just every time something happens just makes my day. When I play that game, I just feel so happy. Like, even when shit's hitting the fan, like, it's like, Your Majesty, a dragon's attacking the castle! It's just amazing to me. I just fucking love it.
It sounds nothing like Sean Connery. I just want to put that up.
But no one cares. It's a shitty impression.
Get fucked.
Don't give two shits.
Better be good.
Want to die already?
You are gonna pay me for this, right? What's up?
There you go,
Any
dead.
Alright.
Alright.
You said day 80? Oh fuck, I am so not ready. Oh.
Are you playing it hard?
This is gonna be funny. Maybe this fast Lucifer strategy wasn't exactly ideal, but
we'll break down some of your walls or your gates and let them funnel in.
Mr. Rafflechaw, bring down those walls.
There's not really that many executors for me to cover all sides.
I was thinking, as long as there's an opening in the wall, they stop attacking walls.
Haunted, you don't understand. At the end, all sides are attacked by zombies.
Oh.
Yes.
Really? That's not what happened for me. I only had
really?
like
It was
two
only one
sides.
area?
I only had two sides attacked.
Oh,
because
okay.
They started streaming in from one side of the wall, from the left side, and they just went through
you know what?
whatever-
You know what was my mistake? There's actually a map. Different maps have different wave behaviors. So I think in one of the maps there's a deserty map, and in that one you're attacked on all sides. So my bad.
Ooh, yes. Okay, that makes more sense.
I cannot wait to actually play on that map.
Girl, yes, yes.
Wait, do you not have access to the maps binary?
Yeah.
You don't have access to maps still?
No, I have. No, I have access to all four of them.
Okay.
Yes, tell me, but be quick.
I wonder if all of my issues with the maps are just with Dark Moorland, and it's not just yeah, it's not an issue with the game proper. Maybe Dark Moorland just sucks, or
who knows?
Resource generation. Yeah.
Is that a mini boss?
How would you feel, Random Thought, if we made that comment earlier about wanting to speak to a developer, like a little Q&A session while you play? How would you feel if they watched your video and actually reached out to you?
Sick.
That'd be pretty sick, yeah. I like this game.
Good.
Okay, I need a sniper rifle.
I could always go and try and contact them myself.
I mean, I think it'd be more prudent if I did it.
Yeah, if you did it on his end, it'd be great, unless you're his manager.
Raffle doesn't need a manager, he needs a dealer.
No, I don't need a dealer. I already have a dealer.
I don't think he needs that. I think he needs a psychiatrist.
I don't need a psychiatrist.
So does 99% of the human population.
But that's what it begs the question. Is it the 1% that's crazy or the 99%?
I think you're only crazy, Haunted.
Oh, okay.
Isn't just craziness just a varying perspective of what's not
Shut the
normal?
fuck up.
I would say yes. But to be honest, in some cases, it's just fucking...
If someone eats their own babies, they're probably crazy.
I mean, what if they had either eat their babies or starve to death?
I didn't know we had Mom Heaven here.
Oh, but, oh, is he in here?
No.
Let's say, is it really? That's interesting.
Oh my god.
I had an interesting thought the other day. You know the Plague Doctor in the SCPs?
Yes, I remember the Plague Doctor.
Do you know which one that is, Ruffle?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. I had an interesting thought because of how it was worded. He keeps talking about how everyone has this disease in them, and the reason he does surgery is because they have this disease, and everyone thinks he's crazy because there is no disease. Well, I had this thought, and the reason I brought it up is because the idea of interesting, like, looks at things, that's all it is a different look on what's normal. What if he is right, and every one of us is infected with a disease, and every time he performs surgery on them, it's not the fact that he's turning them into zombies, but failing to remove the disease, which thus turns them into a zombie.
Right, so he's unqualified to remove the zombie sickness, therefore he is crazy.
Well, no, I was saying more the fact that he's trying to remove it, and he keeps failing, and he's trying new ways to keep trying it.
Okay,
like, he's
still,
aware that it's there.
he probably should not still be under the scalpel if he keeps failing.
Probably not.
Yeah.
But it's just, it was an interesting thought, though, that he's the only one aware that this disease exists, and he's continuously trying to solve it, and he keeps failing. It was just an interesting thought.
That sounds like a Seinfeld episode, that's what I think.
Well, that sounds like a Parks and
Recreation.
Recreation.
No, it's not a Parks and Recreation episode. No
Yes,
one
it
dies
is.
in that.
Well, you know what, we could...
No, literally, no, the only person dies is the fat guy who has the giant dick and has 100 relatives, and he lives the best life ever.
That's good enough for me. That counts.
I'm not saying it's bad enough, but it's still, quite frankly, it is a very nice ending.
All you did was you almost fucking spit my tea out all over my fucking keyboard.
I want you to spit your tea onto my cock, but that's not happening.
I mean, why would you want to burn your own dick?
Listen, if I'm not getting a blowjob from an alien, why even go through life, you know? You said the challenging had 80 days. It's on day 80. There's no final wave yet. Does it come in afterwards, like at 81?
Usually, I got it like a little bit after 80. But
oh, okay, gotcha.
I think 80 is just the aiming, what you're aiming for.
Gotcha.
Yeah, pretty much.
But,
oh shit! No!
Sir, why did you just summon Allah Akbar?
No.
No, I didn't say
no.
And also, it's Allahu Akbar. You are very dumb.
No,
but you are white, so I guess it's the.
Well, in the end, I don't care. I pronounce white things wrong too.
In the end, it doesn't even matter. I tried so hard.
No!
I got so far.
Stop!
I'm Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
I want to bring news button just to play that. I'm sorry.
Are you Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome? Yes, I'm Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
I've been resisting pulling Musebot in just to play that song.
I've already personally muted him.
I know, but it was just
the Father, the Son, and the Holy Donger.
Someone help! My address is 123 help.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Can I shoot this fucker?
Can you shoot yourself?
Yes.
What the hell have you been playing?
Destiny 2.
You still like stacking up pikes?
Hey, Mr. Binary, are you gonna play Magic with us?
I'm sorry, but I have an early 6 o'clock class tomorrow.
I just realized, Binary, I don't see you in the list of at all.
Oh yeah, that's because I'm not on. My status isn't online.
Yeah, he's incognito.
Yes.
Penis, you say?
Just plan to be just annoyed?
Well,
That's so ridiculous.
Because I'm not here in official capacity.
Yeah, he's never here, but only in spirit. He comes into me in my dreams. He's like, Masterofroflness, I need the milk. I'm like, yep. Alright, fine. I give him I go to his house, give him a milk carton, and then I just leave.
Yep, that's perfect. He's like my milk dealer.
I have to give him the milk.
Try to see if Comic Story or Comic Explain were gonna go over Hellboy, but it doesn't look like they're going to.
Dude, I don't want them to do Hellboy. I already have the comics. I need to just read them.
Or I can't afford reading them, so I want to.
You want me to give you comics?
If you could send them to Texas, yeah, go ahead.
How about you just come to New York?
I would, if I could afford it.
Okay, I'm gonna jump from
New York's fun to
10,000
visit.
feet.
I've never lived there, but it's fun to
I
visit.
thought Russell comes to Texas.
I don't know about that.
We have our own Chinatown, it's great.
Yeah, but everywhere has their own Chinatown, so you're not special.
No, Houston's pretty extensive. We have.
Okay, nice meme. Literally everybody has their own fucking Chinatown, though.
No, it doesn't.
Yes,
okay, what was the plot of Daredevil?
And you're talking about the one in Hell's Kitchen?
No.
That's in Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah, but Hell's Kitchen is near Chinatown in NYC. You do realize that, right?
I wouldn't, because I don't live in New York.
Nice meme. Okay.
Sad times.
I know New York has a Chinatown. I was just saying Houston has a really good.
I'll never notice you, Netgear, and Thought Jaeger.
What?
I've noticed now.
I have.
You opened your mouth too soon. Now they'll never leave you alone.
I love them. they are S tier.
Okay, handle that boss. I need more taken enemies.
God, got some green tea with lemon.
I'll meet you guys soon. I'm just like dealing with this. The waves are coming so frequently now. I'm like almost gonna collapse at this point.
It makes sense.
Why'd you turn into Mike Tyson?
It makes sense.
It makes sense.
Alright, one more patrol. And that should do. I just want to do these challenges and then do the rest of my life.
Daddy's a little princess, but I'm also his home.
I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head all night and I hate it.
Maybe it hates you.
Probably.
Probably because you're white.
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised in the next Tomska video they just said, hate Haunted Exile.
Tomska... Man, that guy.
That goy.
Such a weird dude.
What a guy.
What a guy.
What a guy, that Gaston.
What a guy, Gaston.
No one lifts like Gaston. No one biffs like Gaston.
Hey, you can't keep saying that Disney's gonna sue him.
Your mother's tits like Gaston.
Oh, Disney's really gonna sue now because you just fucking turn one of their songs.
You know how Disney likes their image, man.
Penis, you say? Mickey Mouse, you eat.
Yeah, they love their image. That's why they put subliminal, sexy messages in their cartoons.
A lot of those were actually ended up being fake or just really bad line work, by the way.
You're a Nazi.
I'm a Nazi.
Yep. Because he does not.
German.
Because he does not see that coming.
I have to kill you now, like in Wolfenstein.
Okay, go ahead.
So, tell us, Haunted, is Wolfenstein a true story in an alternate dimension?
Yes. Completely.
Okay, you know what? I believe him enough.
Binary, inquisitive.
So I was there and I was doing the look, research, and we destroyed it at the Americans and they never saw it coming. Yes. But yes, they have to speak this battle in Spanish.
I do better.
You do. Ooh.
Indeed, you do.
Indeed. Council of Yodas, I have a proposition. It's time for us to invade the New World.
What proposition?
We must invade the New World.
The nude world.
Who do we start with?
I don't know.
Oh, yes, sniper.
Binary will choose.
Let's invade Canada first. They won't even, like, fight us for it.
Kill Canada, yes!
My vote is China. China is difficult. We should start there.
Why do we want to take over a country that has, like, more pollution than we have air?
Ooh, I didn't know you won that debate.
Because easily brainwashing population we do.
Ooh,
we're in the US. We're already brainwashed.
Ooh, knowledge you have.
You know who's easy or me?
Are you easy?
Oh, you are?
No.
I think so.
Let's just ask Pamela. What does Pamela say?
What does Pamela Grande say?
Is that like a can? Is that like a type
can of spam? It's a can of spam.
No, I thought it was like a type of non-stick spray you use.
No. You can't use pots and pans anymore. They're illegal.
What? Where? In which country?
This country.
You see a child picked one up and somehow choked to death on one, so we made them illegal.
Yeah, they're illegal now.
How? Well, why aren't you illegal yet then, Raffle?
I'm not a pot and pan. You're not very inquisitive. Yes, and I'm also not white.
We can't ban him. 'Cause it would be a hate crime.
You're illegal though, binary, since you are white.
I'm not white.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Well, I've seen your skin color.
Well, I'm full Hispanic, so technically I'm not.
You
white.
are okay. You are Caucasian.
No, I am Hispanic.
You are Caucasian in terms
I
of
am
skin
Hispanic.
tone.
Haven't you gathered? It doesn't matter what you actually are; it's how you look.
Ooh.
Exactly.
You
Okay,
look,
then
you look white. Yes, you
but
do.
just because I look white doesn't mean I am white.
Doesn't matter.
I'm calling you white.
Okay, fine. You know what?
You're taking your I'm taking your brown card away.
Okay, you know what? Just because I fit in Texas does
Now
not
heavy
mean...
heavy D is white.
Yeah, take away his brown card and then take away his tacos and burritos. That will really get him.
I took away everything from him.
You still
He
have
has
away,
all he has
away
now
his
is
dignity.
Mega Blocks.
He took away his own dignity.
You took away your own self.
Did I?
Or your idea of self. Does
that mean I'm Schrodinger?
Yes, you are. There is no binary. Yes, there is a binary, and there is also no haunted, but there is a haunted. Did I just win?
And I just exist.
Yes.
Spanish plague.
But the problem is, Schrodinger exists yet Doe doesn't exist.
Everybody's asking them to be unmuted.
I know.
Come on, I need to kill that fucker right over there. Die.
He claims he's important.
I don't know. The Spanish.
Oh my God! Is there still more?
His voice wasn't bad at the very least.
Yeah, that's true. Binary. I thought you said it would end at day 80.
Well, I said it for 80 days, and it ended at 80 days for me. Maybe there's like you have to get a special end game screen.
This is when he no, this is when he finds out that he actually didn't set it up for 80 days.
Oh, maybe I set up for 100.
Maybe, because I don't think the hardest difficulty was called challenging.
Oh, that's true.
No, that's not. That's like I think
Yeah.
the third most.
I would never do brutal. That was like whoa.
That's
Yeah, brutal's 80.
Brutal's
No.
like damn. Okay, then never mind. Yeah, okay.
Okay,
Then,
you
yeah,
know,
then-
I want to do brutal. Then I want. That's my mission. Like.
Wait, didn't you
later.
just do brutal? If you did it till 80, then yeah, you did brutal.
Man, I really need to get my difficulty straight for the love of God.
I
think
know.
Spanish is
I
trying to
guess you're not
seduce
smart.
us because he just typed flexes.
Ooh, nice.
Flex's big dong.
Flex my
Dongle.
dick.
Dongle. Dingleberry. Dongle Dingleberry.
Dongle, dingle, dingle, and dongle.
John Jacob Jingleheimer Smith.
I actually hate that song.
Kill myself right now. Please don't sing that song. It brings back memories of D-Day.
It brings me back memories of watching the Recess.
I thought you were gonna say Naruto, and I was gonna get excited.
Brings back memories of.
Oh shit! Is that a Hydra? That it is a Hydra. Die Hydra.
Oh.
Hail Hydra.
Don't say that out loud.
That's
Hail
Vex.
Hydra. Hydra.
Can't say it out loud.
Lilu.
Oh my
Chalice
god.
Multipass.
Oh my god.
We're casting spells now. And God, else.
Oh my god. It's from Fifth Element, you dumbass. Oh my god. I need to challenge every single power inside myself.
As idiots, Rob.
Yeah, from binary to haunted, they all offer their own
I am
experiences.
like 1/3 of an idiot. All right.
You're like 2/3 an idiot, and Lonhev is 1/3.
I'm 1/3 an idiot, 1/3 a moron, and 1/3 a complete imbecile. Get it right.
That doesn't make any sense at all.
No. Me, you,
Those words don't
and
even
Ruffle are
exist.
all 1/3 autistic, and when we're all together, we form the super autistic.
No,
Haunted is the wisest out of all of us.
No, all together we form an actual person.
Dude, that's amazing. We're like a transformer.
Wait, do we make John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt?
Maybe.
Is Raffle Schmidt? Am I John? Are you Jacob?
Oh
I'm
my
Jingle.
god, that is incredible. Do you jiggle? Do you jiggle when you walk?
Peter Pepper,
How many
pick,
peppers
pick,
did
pick,
Pepper
pick.
pick?
Binary,
Peppa
can you jingle right now?
What?
Can you jingle right now?
What?
Jingle.
What do you mean jingle?
Just jingle, dude.
Just walk around and shake your ass.
John Jacob Jingleheimer Smith.
His name was my name too.
You sounded like Ed from Ed, Ed and Eddie.
I love that. Butter toast. Who said that the executors replaced the Great Ballistas? Because now they don't anymore.
They don't?
Yeah, you can build them separately now.
Yeah, when I got my Great Ballistas, I upgraded them to executors.
Yeah, beforehand, if you got the executor tech, it would completely remove Great Ballistas.
So you have to build specifically executors now?
No. Now you can get both options. I'm saying like now that's different. Now it's changed.
I got myself in the mood to listen to System of a Down. I hate it.
System of a Down is like, it's lit, fam. It's lit.
A lot of their newer shit sucks. I'm not gonna lie. But,
aren't they split up?
Yeah. The lead singer went on to create his own shit, and apparently, from
bad.
what I've heard, yeah, it's bad, but also really fucked up beyond belief. Is what I've.
Okay, one more lost sector and I should be done with this whole.
I still like System.
It sounds like you're not even having fun, Binary. You're just like filling out checklists. Like you're like, okay, gotta go this way.
He's sounding more and more like Lom, just no emotion.
Damn.
I'm just trying to grind here so I can at least get all the.
I'm just grinding. I need all the exotic king realms. So much fun.
Nice.
I mean, I've gotten most of the exotics that I need to build my class. So
Yay, class. Ruffle.
Oh no. Spanish Plague says Ruffle sucks.
No.
To be honest,
fuck.
No offense, Spanish, but that doesn't matter what you say because we already had the ultimate comment from earlier. And
Yeah,
it's
we
fucking
do.
great.
We do. Can you show Binary it? Because it's pretty far back.
It's phenomenal.
I'll send it to him.
I'm gonna frame it. I'm gonna frame it on my wall.
I'm gonna send you a message.
I'll eventually listen as soon as I'm done clearing out.
No, don't worry. Yeah, we'll send it to you. We'll send it to you.
I just sent you the picture of it.
All right. I just.
If you want, I could read it to you. It's great.
Okay, read it to me.
Go for it. No, read it in Kermit's voice.
I don't know how to fucking do that.
Come on, just do it. Okay, read it in Yoda's voice. Read it in the voice you've been doing. Yeah.
I love this game, and I would subscribe to your channel, except everything about you and your personality is ridiculously endemic about why YouTube fans drift towards men who are trying to make a living in space of the UK. Instead of the US, it's because US YouTubers, especially the young fucktard asshole YouTubers who can't be in any way get laid, are dismissive, rude, cruel, thoughtless, and mean to even other men who are trying to help them on their channels. And you are the archetype of this problem. You're an asshole, brother. I'm sorry to say this is what you are. I'm here to tell you, go fuck yourself. You're an immature, childish asshole, and you get what you deserve. Find out how to be a kind people and go fuck yourself. I'm not even kidding.
He got
That's a really interesting.
Wait. Which YouTuber, like, was offering me advice and then I said no to it?
I don't think he's talking specifically to you in that.
Oh, okay, yeah, because, like, I usually
shit. I think that's just what he's labeling you as. And the funny part is you offered to help me, I think, in that video with my channel. So it was like...
He's just a stupid butthole.
I just like the fucking responses. That last response is the best one.
Oh,
the real
yeah.
Is the guy picking a fight on the internet.
It is.
Talk about sweeping a dirt road. I love that one.
I love it with my subscriber base. You just kill someone.
Well, the best part is none of them went full artist. It was actually like the smart subscribers for once decided to talk.
Rob, I have a question for you.
What?
Do you have any like subscribers that are actually females and not trapped?
I don't know if a trap.
One day I might subscribe to Ruffle. I don't
Here's
know.
the thing. I don't think females actually exist. Like, have you seen a female in the wild? Like, they don't. They don't exist.
In the wild.
In the
yes,
wild, dude.
We have 3 Starbucks on campus. They graze very frequently.
Why are you yelling? I didn't know Lavhead was here. Come on, man.
Oh my...
Get louder. Get louder.
No,
No. You need to get.
You're making the point that you, sir, are a fucking idiot. And you need to stop it.
You need to get thicker.
Y'all need to like.
Y'all need Jesus.
You mean, I love that guy. He plants my tomatoes every morning.
Dude, he plants seeds into me every morning too. It's great.
Is it over? Can I finally get this chest and leave?
Hey, Binary.
Yes.
Hi.
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 Why do you keep repeating the same words? God, you're an idiot. Come on, Binary.
I don't know how to improvise. The fuck? Okay.
Oh, that's a way better image, Haunted. What did you do?
I just actually uploaded.
Okay. There's Game sent me something. Haunted sent me something.
Yeah, look at the Haunted one.
I mean, you can probably actually understand and read it. Probably not trying to do a stupid.
Yeah, they're way better. They're way better now.
That was funny. That comment that was funny as shit when I found it.
I love this comment. Talk about sweeping a dirt road, man.
The guy's so salty for no fucking reason.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he was. Does he have a YouTube channel? Does he have any vids?
I don't know. Let's go find out. Let me go look.
Yeah, I wonder if he's projecting on me, because that's what I was thinking.
I'll find out. Let's see. Let me find that video again.
Let me see.
You pinned it, right?
I did pin it.
That's the greatest thing ever.
I remember when I had a YouTube channel for like a week.
Oh my god! Someone immediately commented for you pinning it, going nuts. Let's see, Mike Peterson. He does not have any. He has 1 subscriber somehow, and I'm assuming it's himself. But he has a bunch of subscribers.
Wait, you can subscribe to yourself
if you make a second account.
Oh, that's cancerous.
That's slightly egotistical. I'll go along with that.
Ego, you say?
Well, let's look at his subscriptions. He is.
I have 7 subscribers.
I think I might have 4 subscribers.
I would like to point out, none of his subscriptions, except for 1, has over 1 million subscribers.
And one is his mom.
Oh, about 50 of mine have over 1 million.
I know, but I'm saying about the guy who made that really funny comment earlier. He's subscribed to EYT Investigates, Bud Gaming, Call Lion Noir, It's Okay to Be Smart, that's the only one with over 1 million subscribers. TYT.
What kind of channel is It's Okay to Be Smart? That sounds so
I don't know,
dumb.
I'm kind of curious to look at it. Full Frontal with Samantha B. Jive Turkey. Inequality Media Civic Action. Mike the Cop. Visual Politic EN, and that's spelled like what you think of a stereotypical Russian way of spelling it. Wired, which is also, actually that one subscriber said he probably would.
I'm not just, I have a name, you know.
I don't care.
Do you now? Subscriber.
Yeah, no subscriber at the moment.
I'm important.
No.
Still believe in magic in a young girl's heart.
We're all not important in the grand scheme of things. I'm gonna put Dimma down.
Yeah, but anybody that watches Raffle, they don't watch him because of his, you know, like his ability to play a game. You watch him because he's a little dickhead. And everyone loves a little dickhead, right? This is autism. That's what they watch. The autism. Yeah, so it doesn't matter what he plays. He can probably play whatever he wanted.
Well, I watched it because of the fact that I liked all the group interactions while he played, because I would do homework while listening.
Yeah. We watch for his group interactions while other people watch for his group interactions.
But every so often he does individual videos that make me just laugh.
I just mute his video and watch the gameplay most of the time, you know?
Who the fuck would watch the gameplay ever? Some of that shit's so boring, I want to just die.
Yeah, I will say that.
Like, the group interactions are like where most of the laughs come from.
Especially the Sicilian shit. I'm sorry, the Sicilian.
Hey, you're Sicilian!
Oh my god.
Where's Joey?
I was in that video and I still laugh about it.
You want me to do? I don't.
Uncle, you're calling me?
Joey, where's my fucking beer?
Uncle, we
You're
ran out of beer.
stupid Sicilian! I swear to fucking God!
I'm not Sicilian. I'm from New Jersey.
Jesus Christ! The Father, the Son, and the Holy Tongue! Why don't you give me my fucking beer?
Uncle, you didn't give me the fucking money to get
Heavy
you beer.
tea! Oh my fucking God! Give me the fucking beer!
We don't have no beer. We need fucking money.
Heavy, Joseph, Joey, Louise! Give me the fucking beer or I'll slap the shit out of you!
Okay, I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me ask my mom. Ma!
Yes, honey!
Ma!
Yes, honey!
Beer!
Oh! I drank it all!
Just get the fucking beer!
Ah! What the fuck's going on in here? Why are you yelling at your mama?
I'm just trying to get the beer, Uncle.
What are you yelling at your mama for?
I just wanted to get
I swear to God, I saved you from your abusive dad, and this is what you treat me? That's it, I'm cutting off your dangle dangle.
No, I cut off doing the fucking biscuit when I was Jewish.
I'm gonna cut it off with scissors.
We don't have no scissors.
Caesar.
Well, that was a great. That was a good boys. That was a good SNL skit. I'm proud.
What the hell happened?
I'm sweating.
I should have been an improv.
His
I'm
palm.
sorry, I feel like your mom should have came in yelling at you at that fucking
Your
moment.
Mama! Your palms are sweaty. Mom spaghetti.
I'm sorry, just the fact of how loud you were yelling. I was expecting your mom just.
It's because they're all downstairs drinking tea right now.
They're not wondering what the hell just.
Yeah.
They have people over and they ask, "What's that sound?" Oh, it's just the dog.
No, I wish it was the dog, but the dog's very quiet, quieter than me.
Uncle, here's your beer.
Thanks, Joey. You know, you've always been a good kid, Joey. I love you.
Warm though, Uncle. I love you too, but it's warm. The refrigerator kind of broke last.
Joey, it's okay. I sit over here. I gotta tell you something, Joey.
Okay.
You haven't
Right here's fine.
Yeah, it's okay, Joey. Joey, I'm sorry, man, but you got autism.
Wait, what?
You got autism, Joey.
Rick, man, you're turning into the Italian version of Rick.
Joey,
I don't have.
Joey,
I don't.
you have autism. I'm sorry.
When? Why? No, shut the fuck up. You're not part of the skit. Anyway. Why didn't my mom fucking tell me?
Your mom was drinking while she had you. She had like the fetus thing. I don't know, man, but you have autism. Thanks for the beer. Oh yeah, it was also this brand too.
Can I have a beer too now?
Yeah, sure, I guess.
I mean, you're already fucked up. Makes sense.
Yeah. That's also why your hair is a little bit droopy and your mouth is a little bit unlined. Your face is not really symmetrical. You're not a normal
talk
kid.
about his eyebrows.
Yeah, that's already. Actually, Joey cut off his own eyebrows. He decided to figure out what the shaver was.
No one taught. I never had Papa around to teach me how to groom myself.
Your Papa was just off fucking the random Sicilians.
But what's wrong with Sicily? I have a Sicilian girlfriend. Like, you even said hi to her multiple times. You never noticed.
Joey, I told you to throw that skank out the window.
No, but you even fondled her. As
Joey,
fucking
Joey, I told you to throw that skank out when you were done with her. Now what are you doing, Joey? What are you doing, Joey, to our family name?
I'm just trying to fucking live my life.
Joey!
You made fucking Merlin and
Uncle, please, Uncle, please, I need you to calm down. I can't live like this anymore.
Joey!
I didn't make you.
I'm not killing myself, okay?
Joey! Go to the cops! Go to the hospital, Joey! I'm having a heart attack! I'm having a heart attack!
Just take the beer. Oh.
I need to make you a Joey emoji.
I'm just gonna take the beer out of your mouth. That's why you're not breathing. Okay, the beer's out of your mouth. Just fucking breathe.
Oh my god, I'm using it.
Please. Uncle, are you alright? I don't want to give you mouth to mouth. You're so icky.
You gotta kiss your dad, dude. Kiss your dad.
He's not my fucking dad. Have you listened to the fucking script, moron? Anyway.
Alright, I think it's time for me to go.
Thank you, Joey. You saved my life.
Your breath smells like ass.
It was your mom. I was eating her out.
Wait, what? She's your sister.
Hey! A pussy's a pussy.
I don't know how I feel.
That was bad.
I'm done. My voice is shot.
Hold on, I'm making you a new emoji just because.
Joey.
Yes, Uncle.
I know I can't do it anymore. Shit.
I always knew you were a quitter, Uncle.
I like how Rachel just dipped.
We got pretty loud there at that last second.
Okay, last wave.
Not everybody likes our, our content.
Yeah, I mean it's a win and a miss, but you know Rachel's also loud, so there's that too.
Here, Discord art.
Wow.
I'm gonna make you a new emoji, and you're just gonna laugh your ass off.
Is it a Joey emoji?
Maybe. That's great. Just hold on. Oh, where's my fucking Photoshop? There you are.
Ooh, when the autism goes loud.
Why can't Juliet just have just be normal with me?
Alright, so billions of infected are coming from all directions. That's scary.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah, that's scary. This is the final wave.
That's just
It's the final.
Countdown.
It's the final spook.
Oh, no.
Fucking love this. Where's my pin tool?
Pin tool, where are you?
What
the fuck was that?
I decided to dive right back in.
Yeah, it's all over.
Okay.
Now I'm getting attacked by billions of zombies. The final wave is on me.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
Oh my god, it is lagging so much.
Lag is great. Lag is love. Lag is life.
Yeah, holy shit, it lags like a fuck ton at the last wave.
You mean Legolas?
Kill you. I'm gonna bite you somewhere you don't like to be bitten.
Oh. Please, dude. Please elaborate.
I'll bite you in your non-existent dignity. How's that?
Honestly,
sound?
if I lose this part, I don't mind as much. I'm at the final wave, like.
The final wave fight.
It's a final
I think what I would have definitely done differently is not rush for these flamethrower units. Yeah, I would not do that. I just wanted to try it out. It's actually very effective, but I didn't really take the steps necessary to push out, so I should have probably pushed out. I'm gonna have to play this again, which I'm okay with.
Oh yes, Fallen. These are Fallen. I am happy about this.
What's Fallen?
It's a type of enemy in Destiny 2, like a certain faction, and one of the challenges I have is to kill 75 Fallen on a certain planet.
Oh, is it hard?
They're essentially nomadic space scavengers.
Yep. I don't think they they don't reside natively in our dimension, if I remember that right.
Nope, they do not.
Okay.
Yeah, so they basically infested Earth and the solar system, and they're a nuisance.
It's kind of weird that there's a lot of lore to a game that's very obtuse about showing off the lore.
They are trying to break through.
Like, it's
yeah,
not,
if I remember
it's
correctly,
clear.
Fallen are known to actually help Guardians every now and then, depending on situations.
Yeah. Let me see. Seeing as I've never played Destiny 1, Destiny 2 is like...
Your
like
only reference? Okay.
Yeah, Destiny 2 is my only reference. I'm just like trying to catch up on to like what each of the three like factions that you usually meet are usually doing, because you have the Red Legion, you have the Taken, you have the Fallen, and oh, you also have a fourth one. You have the Vex. I like the Vex the most. The Vex are like these robotic anthropomorphic beings which try
Yeah,
to...
I saw some of the art for the Vex. They look really cool.
They are really nice. I actually really like it.
Yeah, the Red Legion are pretty much the main enemies of the Destiny series. They're pretty much just out to pretty much kill humanity.
Yeah.
Well, they're the it's hard to explain because the real enemies we've actually never seen in game yet. They're about to be added though. The Red Legion is the main enemies of the Red campaign, which is the current campaign running in Destiny 2, and I'm pretty certain they're gonna add more.
And I don't think, like, the Red Legion invasion, it wasn't really the entire Red Legion. It was just a small faction, I think.
No, that was the Red Legion. The Red Legion is only that group of Cabal.
Okay,
You know,
so we haven't faced
I gotta say, finally got to the final wave.
Also,
Lost,
because
this is
the
really
Leviathan raid with Emperor Callus, that wasn't really that wasn't really a part of the Red Legion. That was just part of the Loyalist Cabal faction.
Wait, so is it the Vex that's the Hive?
No, the Hive Mind. Oh, I forgot about the Hive Mind. No,
The Hive is a whole nother group.
I can't believe the last memory of all these human beings is gonna be the lore of Destiny 2.
They're the Taken.
Oh shit! No. Okay, there we go. Good subclass. Good subclass. I have a subclass where if I hit one enemy, I instantly regenerate health.
If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And if you want to support the channel, then join in on the Patreon as well as on Discord, where you can join in on some gaming sessions. Bye-bye.